Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Are you ready for the big show? Let's see here. Ladies and gentlemen, walk in. All right. All right. Let me put you guys up on the big screen here. Here we go. There we go. Aaron, my brother. Briario, Ice Cream Dogs just won Ronan game. My brother Ronan game. What's up, brother? I love you, man. Hope all is well with him. You hit the like button, I'm back, man. Your boy, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had like a stomach virus, man. Real talk, bro. I was buried alive, man. Well, guess what? Wait. All right, here we go. We're back. I know it's been all week. I've been on about a week, man. But listen, man. Listen. We still got our foot. Niggas next, man. Briario, Aaron, Ronan Games, Pastor Joe, JQK, Lee McFarland. What's up, my brother? Hit the like button, chat, my brother. I appreciate you. My first super chat of the day, man. First super chat of the week. Appreciate you, brother. Hope all you bitches is ugly. Mr. J2K, shout out my brother. Shout out to you, Aaron. Weird nigga. One numero uno. The Renzo, two Virgil. He started up early talking this shit, man. Nobody impressed with this shit but you. Nigga, we don't listen, man. I'm glad you niggas here. Pull up. We gonna have some fun today. Somebody, two birds, what up? Somebody gonna get their feelings hurt. Month 45. Yeah, they robbing niggas. Straight like that. But then as you guys come in, we got 40 niggas in here thus far. Hey, yo, they pulling up. I was about to text Big Money, too. Damn, I was about to text Big Money, too. I was about to text his ass. I thought, actually, did it not go through? I thought I texted him. Or we in here. Did I text him?
Don't matter. He's already here.
Yeah, I did text him. I did text him. Yeah, okay. Hey, Big Money, thank you for checking me. I had a little stomach virus, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We're back.
That shit sucks.
Yeah, hey, that background funny. Hey, that background.
What I got in the background?
That background.
Oh, the stock market. Yeah, I've been changed. I got some more stuff, but yeah, that's. That shit hilarious. Lady, as you guys come in here, be so kind. Drop it down, spare one. We ain't been on all week, man. I know. We're gonna get back to it. But like I said, I had a little stomach flu, man, and I ain't gonna lie, man. But I went to the barbershop, man. And you seen it? People, they say I'm handsome right now, Jerome. She said, you look so fine. Would you like a glass of wine? I'd like to take a swim. I said, oh, my. Jerome, my line, Jerome. This time I ain't lying here, Jerome. Like, I'm just telling the truth here, man. I'm getting my name. All these women calling me handsome right now, man. Thank you, Chanel. That's got to be. Retweet? No, I ain't gonna say about. Oh, shit. Who that, Nico? If it ain't my nigga Nico, my favorite Trump supporter, Nintendo supporter, the two things I hate more than like Trump and Nintendo. My nigga, thank you for still being my friend and the butt of all my goddamn jokes. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up today, my nigga. Hey, man. my man. You guys see the topic of the show. Hey, Jerome, we back in business. Listen, when they said
their prices, man.
You know what they said to me?
Talk too much.
You know what they said to me? They said, what you gonna do when Xbox finally goes? What you gonna do?
Hold on. Z, hold on.
What happened?
Listen, I know we ain't been live in a few days.
Yeah. So talk.
And you know, Nico had the nerve enough to talk about Sony raising the price of PS Plus. But didn't Phil Spencer just come out and say that Game Pass isn't for everybody?
What about the raise of the accessories from the Switch?
Oh no, we got to talk about Phil giving up on Game Pass. That's the topic.
About that one.
Oh, man. You forgot about that. Phil gave up on Game Pass.
Yeah,
fuck this Switch. We talk about we finna break Nico legs real quick.
Hey, we got games coming. We got games coming, man. What y'all got?
No, yeah, you right. We got games coming. Your games is our games, nigga. We in this together, brother. As a matter of fact, I'm playing Indiana Jones and Forza Horizon 5 right now, brother.
Yeah, for full price too. For full price.
Listen, ask me if I care. I've been buying games. Here's the thing about gamers. They've been buying games since the beginning of time. You act like that's a flex.
Well, yeah, but if I got an option to save some money, then yeah, I'm gonna save a little something.
Here's the thing.
Now with $90.
Yeah, here's the thing. You saving money at the expense of your console dying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
our console still going.
For controllers on the
you rent games.
Didn't you say price increases on that shit?
You rent games. We don't.
How can they raise the price on that piece of shit camera? Come on now.
Hey, yo, he ain't lying, bro. That bitch 40p. Oh my god.
I don't care about the camera though. The camera meaningless. I ain't about that shit.
You used to care about the camera.
Crazy.
You care about that dog shit hardware.
Nah, come on now. The hardware worth it though. Now the controller.
It's on par. It's
23 frames a second games. 23 frames a second games.
$450 for a PS4.
But something that's weaker than the Steam Deck?
Yeah, Digital Foundry can lie to y'all, but Digital Foundry
No, he's paying for Princess Peach. That's
now Digital Foundry lying to us now that they say Switch 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I find that very funny, sir.
Ain't that peculiar?
Yeah, I find that very funny. All of a sudden,
the gang is on.
Yeah,
no, that's what you're paying for, Yoshi.
Hey, the Joy-Cons got a magnet in them, bro. That's why it's worth
magnet. Nigga, I've been playing with magnets. I'm 3 goddamn years old.
There's a fan. There's a fan in the thing.
It's a sticker fan.
They got a goddamn.
It's new technology, bro. It's new technology, man.
No, it's the chip is old as hell. That shit old.
Magnets, new technology. I can't with this nigga right now. Yeah, you got analog triggers, my nigga. What we doing here, man?
Exactly.
How you know? How you know? We don't know yet.
They literally said it, bro. What you talking about?
What you talking about? We don't know that.
Technically, it doesn't even have a D-pad.
Oh shit!
It has 4 buttons that you.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's wild.
But that's why I'll be getting a Pro Controller.
That bitch ain't got analog triggers.
Nico, that's the one that don't have analog triggers. What are we doing here?
Go behind no.
What we need analog for again? What we need analog for?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this shit was right. So the car away for $100.
Yeah. Hey, this bro say we want to go back to retro gaming. This shit crazy.
It's a warmer sound, Nico.
That's when it was good. The good old days, man. Retro gaming was the good old days.
Suck my back and shit. Y'all see? Get that nigga board game. My God. Thank you, Nico.
Oh no, Cuddy Wuggy's fat.
Wait, no, right, nigga. Listen, with all this hate you about to receive here, bro, we're gonna make you a star. You know what I mean? We're gonna make you a star by far. With all this hate you about to receive today, baby.
Hey man, when that Switch 2 sell out, y'all gonna be real sorry.
You know what sells out, man? McDonald's sells out. Don't mean you won't get diabetes, high cholesterol, and a stroke 5 years from now. What the fuck you talking about? When it sell out. Oh, you niggas have a bad bitch with titties. As you guys come in here, slam the like, but we're back. My God, we're back. It's going down.
They say Nico straight out of Harry Potter movie. Oh,
yeah. Hey, Jerome, listen here. I'm gonna see. Two about sobriety right now today. I'm gonna take one of these goddamn weed gummies. Already, I got a headache, man. Already, I got a headache. Oh my God. What's wrong here, man? I got a deep.
This is a sickness.
Hey, baby, I'm relapsed. So anyway, the hot day of Destiny.
Word around the street, marathon going open on the alpha, you know.
The fuck you say about
They scared. They
scared.
They took that NDA away. The NDA. They took
that's not going open. That's just seeing that people can share their alpha gameplay. You don't know the difference, Nico?
No, they were confident and they wouldn't have went back on it. You know what I'm saying? They scared, man. They know
Nico,
something.
that scares me for you, brother.
No, I don't. Serves them right. Let's see what's ass up there. As you guys come in here, slap the like button. Type something in the chat. We're going to have some fun today at Nico's expense. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're not laughing with him. We laughing at this dumbass nigga tonight. We're going to clown this goofy ass here tonight. We're going to make this... Nico! My nigga. I'm sorry, brother. All praise Uncle Trump. My nigga. Come in here. I don't know if you can see the chat right quick. Come in, slap the like button. Type something in the chat. We're going to have some fun here today. Hold on 1 second. Let me see you guys in real time. If I tagged you on Twitter, you'll be so kind to retweet it. We got a couple bills here. Wait, Drone Buck, when you catch the chat.
Oh, we back? We back?
Yeah,
all right, we back.
Here, man. You got some bills. Come on here.
Shout out to my brother Bry Reels with the $2. He said, hit the like button, chat. Absolutely. We got Tommy Bull with the $2. Z been getting approached by bad studs all week.
He lying, man. Is he lying, bro?
He ain't lying. Oh, man. Cuddy Wuddy the Tugger, pause, with the $2. Looking for a buck to arm me up. Let's do it Diddy style. Oh, man, Buck.
Big. Hey, I thought it said Diddy. I thought it said Didi style, which is my cat, Didi.
Jesus.
Your cat.
Wait a minute. How does he know that?
What kind of weirdo? Oh, man.
Come on, man. Shit. Shall we begin?
Oh, man. Buck.
Buck, saying you book.
You're not supposed to put that there, Buck.
Pardon me?
Oh, God, my God.
How big your part?
Put that where? Right
there. Wait. Hold on now. Wait, we got to show us for that now. Wait, hold on now. Hell going on here right now. He's dealing with control right now.
Hey, this a good Friday, man.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? This the Lord's weekend. Y'all tripping.
They tripping up. Yeah, hello. Oh, man.
It's 420 weekend. That's what it is.
Oh, my God. Listen, as you guys come in here,
and it's you know whose birthday too on that day.
Whose birthday is it? Jesus Christ? Who?
No.
Who?
Which what makes 420 even worse. Hitler.
Oh, his birthday on 420?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Shout out to that nigga.
Yeah.
What's the number?
That's fucking crazy.
Well, he living down south in
Argentina. Was the rumor.
That ain't the rumor.
Well, they saved his brain, and I think it's on the moon. The dark side.
Nah, they ain't saved his brain. That motherfucker still living down there, getting pointers and tips
to everybody.
You think Negro
or maybe down in Antarctica?
I don't know, but hey, man.
Well, that's why all the experiments was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to that nigga.
But they living in Argentina though.
Shout out to that nigga. I wish him nothing but the less. Hope none of these bitches had titties. My God, we are back today.
Who else?
Who else? 22, my brother.
Wholesale.
Hold on.
Oh man.
If I say you guys on Twitter, be so kind to tweet it. We're gonna have a little fun here today.
Let me see who else we got here. When I call your name, hit the like button, share it out. We got 87 people watching. Y'all know what time it is. Bry Reels in the house. Ice Cream Darkness. My brother Aaron Palamine. Ronan Gomez in the house. Pastor Joe's boyfriend is in the house. What's good? Oh man, don't call Pastor Joe's name. We do not want him in here. Mr. JTK in the house. Lee McFarland was good. Yeah, Pastor Joe's ex-boyfriend in the house. Oh man, y'all starting him out. Mm-hmm. Who else we got? One Numio, Navenzor, True Virgil was good. Player Dion Freeman in the house. Muck, my brother Muck. We got my brother Aaron, the former Xbox capper, and now he's turned to the new Nintendo capper. Salute to him, my brother.
God damn.
Yeah, so so salute to him. And by the way, Aaron, I did say that. He said J-Dub said the Switch 2 would be $600 with all the tariff bullshit. Well, all they did, right? They kept the price the same for the Switch 2, but they took all the accessories and the games and everything else and jacked the price up on them. So you still walking out the store with $600 being spent, sir. Yeah. Who else?
That was the better choice, though. You know what I'm saying? Get the console out the way. You can buy the games later.
Oh. Yeah, this is a sick Negro, man.
Their games never go on sale, so what the fuck you talking
about? Galachi, Thingsy Bone, Bernadette Harrington, what's good? She said, "Hey,
Bernadette, Bernadette is so beautiful, so beautiful." I ain't gonna lie, I think I got in trouble. I'm gonna flirt too much. Hey, listen, somebody James will tell me, listen here, don't be texting my girl. Hey,
Bernadette, you see what happened when he get a lineup? You know what I'm saying? He go to flirt. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to you right now before James hop in. Bernadette, you know I look better than James, Bernadette. Listen, I mean, I ain't no job right now, but Bernadette, you know I look better than James.
Let me give it to where my brother James at. Let me get to my brother James.
Williams.
Oh man, yeah, gaming guru in the house. Jamrock, we see you. Steady flow. What's good, my brother?
Listen, we're ready.
What else we got?
Birdie didn't know I look better than James, though. She know I look better than goddamn James.
Zora in the house. We got Shadow Gamer. We got Lucci, my brother Lucci.
Oh shit, bro. She said James sleep. I can throw her.
Oh man. OG Gangsta Mac in the house. What's good, player? We see you. Who else? Gorilla One, we see you. My brother Lunchi as usual. Uvuji Rich in the highs. 76, what's good, my brother?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Elysium, Bernadette say James sleep, so I can delete these DMs later. Oh man. He said, yeah. Elysium Core, pardon me, Z. Yeah, pardon me.
Pardon?
Yeah, that's about everybody, man. We got about 100 people in here.
Right,
it's Friday.
Let me put this on Facebook right quick. Let me put this on the goddamn Booker. Let me put this on the goddamn Cory Booker. Rob Booker.
Curse Kane said, "Can't wait till these Trumpers turn up." Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest. Outside of Nico, I don't think Ria's gonna come back here today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he usually
the stock market down. He ain't gonna come until this up, and then he gonna say, "See, I told you."
It was Vertical Farm that did it. Goofy ass niggas.
Yeah. Hey, we definitely
I've never seen so many poor niggas cap for the rich. Like I mean, like I never in my goddamn life everything he done. Wasn't for y'all black asses. I mean, it was it wasn't for y'all. When they bust that move, they gave what $340 billion wealthy. Rich motherfuckers, the 1% again. Well, I lost my motherfucking $27. I had my 401k. That's crazy.
Yeah, we got my. No, you ain't lying. We got my brother, Mr. Manhattan here. What up, Manhattan? What's going on, brother? We live.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, let me say this. Like I said, if I tagged you on Twitter, you'd be so kind of retweet something a little funny here today.
Hey, Manhattan, now that you hear we need to go ahead and let us know why you decided to vote for Trump, and would you vote for him again? Go ahead, you got the floor.
Well, you gotta understand, niggas showed up to my, I ain't had a choice, bro. Niggas said either that or niggas gonna get me the fuck up out of here.
Support you? Oh yeah.
I mean,
damn.
Shout out to those 22 for the
they gonna get my paper early, so I voted, but nigga lied to me.
Oh man. What happened, brother?
And then Elon even cut me that check. Nigga said, "Go vote." I mean, niggas told me, bro.
Hey, y'all see they deporting citizens, U.S. citizens, like regular people. They deporting them.
That shit crazy, bro.
They showing their birth certificate and everything. They like, we don't give a fuck. Get your ass on that plane.
That one professor guy, they went and got that nigga the fuck up out of there. Nigga got all his degrees and shit. They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
paying taxes as a whole professor.
They're grabbing little kids off the street too, like little schoolgirls and shit, and just deporting them. Like it's fucking crazy, man.
It is a thing. They ain't got to the brothers yet. Right now, they tackling the whites and the Latinos. But my God. I'm just saying, like, that's why they say, man, voting it matters because. A lot of people voted for Trump, and these motherfuckers getting deported. They walking home from school, they getting a damn black bag stuck over their head, and they waking up in El Salvador. You know what I'm saying?
Farmers are losing their farms because of this dumb shit.
Hey, I want to say one thing. I don't feel bad for anybody that was for that shit.
He did too, Z, right?
Huh?
That he cut the deal with the nigga to El Salvador. Now he sent innocent niggas
paying the money to keep
over there. Yo, bro.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yep.
Nigga, that shit gonna be bad when that lawsuit comes through because some niggas got locked up over there in El Salvador. Come to find out they're not even gang members, bro. He's just sitting anybody over there, bro. That shit gonna come back.
There was zero due process. None of them were ever proven
none
to
of
be
them.
anything.
They just stripping niggas over there and just dumping them for like fucking violent criminals.
They tried to send women. Did you hear about that? And they they turned them down and said, "Well, no, we didn't do it for women." They sent them back.
That's crazy, bro. Well, at the end of the day, like all jokes aside, but I will say this: anybody that's caught up in the bullshit that you had, you know what I mean. But any of you dudes that voted for him and thinking that you weren't, that those straight lines weren't going to affect you, it was to impress somebody else, and you got caught up in the bullshit. I have zero sympathy for you, zero. But anybody didn't have any, and it's happened to my heart, because those wasn't fans. But anybody you thought they was gonna marginalize someone else. Like, like even now we gonna go to the show, but even when I was talking, I was asking you guys about the critical race theory and how how I was asking people of color or whatever the fucking case. Maybe how could you vote against your own interests? They taking out Black history out of schools, like and they're attacking Harvard. Harvard stood up to him, and Yale and those guys standing up to him now. MIT, because they know the smartest brains and minds come there are not white folks. They're people of color all over. You know what I mean? So and to that, and how should I say? Let me choose my words correctly.
Well, it really all just goes back down to population. The more educated people tend to vote more liberally, and the ones who not tend to vote more conservatively. And also the population, we know by 2035, there was supposed to be the population change where the whites would no longer be the majority, and so they're trying to do things to change that and extend that, slow it down, inevitability. And the thing about it is just certain demographics are just not having kids like they once used to.
Yep.
That comes from a vast array of things, such as if the economy is bad, if you can't afford to have kids, if you can't afford daycare, if you can't afford a house, then why would you have kids? And so that slows down. Instead of these retards, right? Instead of them saying, hey, listen, let's make a great economy. Let's make it easier for people to have kids. Let's make it easier for people to buy houses and stuff like that, so the population can go up. They would rather just say, you know what? Fuck that. We're going to keep everything fucked up, and we're just going to deport a bunch of people, a bunch of minorities, so we can hold on to our advantage for as long as possible. And that's basically what's been going on.
They complain about women working too, but they have to fucking work.
Well, because they tell you if a woman worked, then
that's not feminism's fault.
She's not at home having kids, and they want her home having kids. Well, at least for that demographic.
They want the old way. When a man is in charge, women have less say. They won't even check the they write the role.
You know what I find funny though, that and y'all mentioned this like 1,000 times. Like when I hear them back here talking about Trump, when the other dude was in office, it was get him the fuck out of here. When everything was going up, it was get him the fuck out of here. Now that Trump doing the same thing and it's worse, they telling you to move, to get the fuck out of America. And I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all didn't say the same thing when Biden was in office. Y'all want him to get the fuck out of, get out of there.
Yeah.
But now that Trump doing the same thing, y'all telling us to move out of America, get the fuck out of America if you can't handle it. Grow your food in the backyard. Like, wait a minute, y'all wasn't saying this shit when Biden was in office. I'm not getting this shit.
Yeah, why the hell we got our own food though? That's the question at hand. We ain't this shit before. You make that like more hard. I ain't know about growing no goddamn food here. What are we talking about here?
Yeah. Well, that's why I told him, Big Money. The fact that I live in the world's richest country, and you're telling me that instead of me asking better from my country and from my politicians, that I need to leave my country, or I need to go in my backyard and plant a garden, like, you know how crazy that sounds? Yeah. That's crazy.
He said that shit whenever I was here. I served. What are you talking about, leave? Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe I do know. Hey, Jerome,
The only thing I'm just saying, why didn't you say the same thing when Biden was office? The only thing I was hearing was get his ass out of there. We need to vote him out of there. We need to get his ass out of there. I didn't hear this. I didn't hear none of the Trump people saying, "Hey, go grow some food in the back." I didn't hear them say, well, why don't you move out of America? I didn't hear them say that. I heard them say, get him out of office. Why are you not saying the same thing? That's all I'm saying. Why are you not saying the same thing? Why is it different now? But man, listen. That's why I try my best to stay away from this politics shit. But it's just like.
But honestly, that's just they never got a wake up call like some of us back here have been. Like, we understand the system because we've been through it. Yeah. So when you've been through it like that, then you start looking at things differently. And a lot of people, until that affects you personally, you're just going to be ignorant. That's just the way it is. I know people like that all around me where I live. You know what I mean?
Because I know. Like I said, I know Nico in here. Nico, I swear to God, all I kept hearing you say when Biden was office, get him out of there. You said big money. The price of food is up. Everything up. Big money. Get him out of there. But now it's just I'm waiting. I say, okay, well, Nico gonna say the same thing about Trump, ain't he? No, Nico said it totally different. To go, he got all these solutions. Go do this. Go do that. I'm like, damn, why you didn't say that when Biden was in office? Why is it different? I'm like, bro, I'm confused. That's how. And we always say keep the same energy. That's how that's what we do back here. Keep the same energy. And we know people don't keep the same energy for the stuff that we like. And we guilty of it too. We all human. We all good. But this shit here, like the shit that y'all did, like I said, I don't vote. But my God, if it came down, if they made me, bro, I would have voted for that lady 1 trillion times over than this dude, man. Because I've seen all the shit that he been through in his life, just his history. Like, man, I'm that. He don't scream like. But a president supposed to have a certain mystique about them. He don't got that. He like us. He a fucking thug.
Oh shit!
I don't want a thug in the office.
Oh shit!
I don't want a thug running the
thugs.
Yeah, like, bro, you might as well vote for me.
Like
you know what I mean? You might as well vote for me. The shit, people that's rather to keep people with kindness. Like, bro, I would rather, you know what I mean? Vote for me. If you want to put a thug in office, vote for me. You know what I mean? Why would you vote for this motherfucker? This motherfucker ain't did shit for nobody, especially minorities. He ain't did nothing.
Bankrupt 6 times. Killed a casino. How do you bankrupt a casino?
Hey, Nico still ain't on the league. Hey, Nico. Oh, he gonna go mute. He gonna mute this goddamn shit here. Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
Unmute. Unmute his ass.
He has his shit deafened. Of course he does.
Oh man,
wait, can we server? We can server unmute his ass, right?
No, you got his own headphones muted. You just try to.
He has his shit deafened.
Yeah.
So unless he's watching the stream, that's the only way he's hearing it.
Wait, I'm gonna take this nigga. I'm gonna call this nigga live on air. Wait, hold up, nigga. You need to answer for your crown to join the show here. Nico.
What the fuck did you show up for if you're just gonna not listen? Like, what the fuck you doing here then? And get the fuck out.
Hey, we got a super chat for you there, nigga.
Leave the country. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. Johnny J with the $5. Anybody know how to grow a banana tree?
Oh man. Hey, yeah, wait.
God damn.
Wait, hold on, man.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Hey, they got a question for you here, nigga. They're cool. Hey, why you come to the show and mute your goddamn mic here? Come on, I want to have a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Man, want to hear that shit here?
I'm listening to music. Hold on, man. I was jamming.
You jamming to what? You jamming to what? What you jamming to what?
He jamming to music.
It's an artist called Yeet.
Somebody carry me home. What you jamming to, nigga? What you listening to?
What up, man? What y'all gonna ask me, man?
So, hey, listen here. Hey, Mark, they just said some, Big Money just gave a good poetic speech just now. Big bro.
What's up?
Hey, tell me again here, please. Big bro, what you just said?
Nico, when Biden was in office, I was around you and Rick. And you and Rick would say the same thing, like, hey, Big Money, the economy is fucked up. Everything is fucked up. Everything is going hot. Get him out of office. Did you not say that, Nico? I just want to make, cause I know my brother don't lie. One thing Nico don't do, he don't be lying. He don't lie. I know that. He don't lie. But then when you an orchestrator of something like that with you and Rick saying get that man out of there.
Yeah. But we was years into the presidency. You know what I'm saying? It's only been 2 months for Trump.
Bro, it don't matter how long he been in there, but I'm saying he's doing the exact same thing. He's raising prices on everything. All I said is keep the same energy. You told me to get him out of there when he was in there, and I say, okay, maybe he got a point. But now that Trump's in there, Trump's doing the exact same thing, and he's doing it worse. Now y'all coming up with all these solutions. I've heard you say, you and my little brother say, grow some food in the backyard. Y'all say, invest in the stock market. I'm just not understanding why you didn't give me this same information when Biden was in office. Because when Biden is in office, you didn't give none of those solutions. You said get his ass out of there, period. We don't need him in there. He's bad for the country. That's what y'all said. But now that Trump is doing the same thing, and trust me, it's going to be the same. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the same. Listen, it's one thing that I said, J-Dub and G. One thing I said, like the first thing, because this is what I didn't expect this out of them, a lot out of Nico and them. Who I really wanted to challenge was my third favorite white boy, Ridge. I wanted to challenge him because I told him I knew he was going to say, wait till he get in, because he kept on saying as soon as Trump get in there, this is going to happen. They're going to stop the war. The food price is going to go down. And then I said, well, it's been 2-3 months. He ain't did shit. Now he's saying, give him enough time. He only had a couple of months. Yep. That's what they're going to say. He don't have enough time. And then when he leaves, when his 4 years are up, guess what they going to say? He didn't have enough time to do nothing.
What about his first term?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna keep it real. If he don't make no shit change, if he don't shake no shit up, I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying?
He did make a lot of changes. What makes you think he's gonna change anything he's doing right now, Nico?
Nico, he deporting U.S. citizens, bro.
He's deporting U.S. citizens.
Why y'all worry about that shit, bro? I don't care about that shit, man. We talking about the economy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you a U.S. citizen?
And the stocks.
Nico, are you a U.S. Nico? Are you a U.S. citizen, Nico?
Yeah.
So then why would you say you don't care about that?
So
then?
how about
what if he deports you?
Grab you without any just cause and just deport you?
Why would they grab me? Why would they grab me?
You're asking a Trump person if they care about it.
Wait. Hold on. So, no. Let me explain. When they explain that, so what's happening now is this shit he did with the guy from El Salvador is now a gateway to like really sending niggas, and he's done it. And now there's an issue where people are being locked up among like dangerous criminals when they aren't. Basically, this is his way of just getting rid of people they don't like. Yep. They don't give a fuck if you're a citizen. Now they can be like, yeah, you can be classified as a dangerous criminal to get you fuck up out of there. Well, you're not paying attention when him and the nigga from the president of El Salvador made that
deal.
That's what that was for. So they can ship some people out of the U.S. What? Anybody that they deem to be
a lady was a lawyer. She showed her birth certificate and they still didn't care. Like this is white lady. Come on, man, what are we doing here?
It's for anybody that they deem that they consider to be quote unquote certain type of criminal. They get you the fuck up out of there. That was the deal. Like,
yeah, you can be a criminal. Get their ass out of here, man. Fuck them.
Again, they're not going in front of a judge and proving it. That's what we're saying.
Right.
Oh, I mean,
and on top of that, too, hold on, wait. No. It's on top of that. If somebody get caught with like fucking weed, you know they can justify that by shipping them niggas over there. And just dump them with fucking massive like gang members. That was the issue.
Who do you think that's going to happen to? Minorities.
It's a man literally that got locked up without due process, and he's among the worst of the worst.
I gotta become an activist when Trump in power, but then nobody else. Biden was in power. Y'all want that?
Was in there, you dumbass.
Wait.
Was this happening?
Y'all niggas acting as officers.
One at a time. One at a time.
Nico.
Hold on, 6 months ago, Nico.
Hold on. He by his own logic, you was a fucking activist when Biden was in power. You was complaining. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Where do we get the same shit when he was in power? You became an activist. You just wouldn't want to call it, but your behavior was say you're an activist.
Get him up out of here. Start our own business.
But
what I want to do.
Man, Nico, stop
put people out of here without due process that were citizens, Nico. That's the difference.
So you said a lady. Okay, so, no, I mean, y'all might be blowing it out of proportion. You said a lady that's a lawyer was born and raised here. Was she born and raised here?
Nico.
She has a birth certificate.
Why don't they just lock her up and shit? I don't get it. Why don't they just lock up and send her to El Salvador? That don't make sense.
Yo, y'all
motherfuckers.
Are you paying the deal, bro? Hold on, yo. I'm not. Hold on, wait. I'm not.
I ain't forget my blood pressure raised up.
Let's keep it gaming, man. Let's keep it gaming.
No,
nigga.
Hold on, wait. Let me say this. Big money. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like niggas become. I feel like once Trump got into the office, all of a sudden these niggas stopped giving a fuck about all the politics. Now you notice this shit.
No, they don't care no more.
Wait, hold up.
They don't know what the fuck is actually going on with them. Like,
wait, hold up. Nico just said keep it gaming. Why didn't he say keep it gaming when Biden was there?
Biden was there, bro.
That's why I keep saying. That's why I keep
you don't keep the same energy, Nico.
Yeah, that's why I keep.
Y'all do. Y'all ain't making no sense, man. Why don't we focus on getting
the same thing, Nico? I'd be saying the same thing.
All I'm saying is, fuck all them El Salvador people. Fuck all them migrants. Let's get our business together. Let's get our money up. Let's buy the dip. The market down. Let's buy it, bro. I ain't worried about that migrants.
Then do it.
Wait. Hold on.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, Heath. Hold on. Can I say something real quick? Y'all know Kanye and Talib Kweli. I don't know if y'all know their relationship. Talib Kweli always speaks on Kanye, and he says, Kanye, you don't read enough. Nico is the gaming Kanye. He don't read shit and just make outlandish statements. So I understand why Nico is moving that way. He's just like Kanye. And you know what, brother? We forgive you. You need to start reading, brother. You really need to start reading.
And the thing is, Nico, we're not talking about migrants. We're talking about U.S. citizens. U.S. citizens are getting put out of their own country, going to some other country they ain't never been to, just because they sons and daughters of El Salvadorians don't mean they wasn't born here. We're talking about people that was born here that are legal U.S. citizens that are getting kidnapped and took to another country they ain't never been to, and they keep making these fucking mistakes. But listen, one thing I realized, I come to realize, because I heard this out of Nico and I heard this out of my little bro. They keep talking about themselves. They don't care about nobody else. I keep hearing them say that. I heard little bro say numerous times, I don't care about nobody else. What is that? We supposed to be all rooting for all American citizens. I don't care if you're white, black, or whatever. If you're an American citizen, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. I'm not just caring about myself. I've heard Lil Bus say plenty of times, I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I'm just caring about me and mine. No, that's not the outlook you're supposed to take. When we're talking about politics, that's you supposed to have good, not just for black people, for white people, Mexicans, all of them. You supposed to be good with all of them. But all I keep hearing y'all say is, man, fuck everybody else, man. What I'm talking about us. What you mean just you? You got to be talking about American people, period. That's what we talk about. With politics, it has to do with all American citizens. If you only care about yourself and you vote for somebody, I really think you're looking at the wrong end of the barrel. You're really looking at the wrong end of the barrel, bro.
I would add in our guests too. I mean, you don't have to be an American citizen. There's legal non-citizens in the country.
I'm talking about as far as like when we talk about politics back here. I heard him and Nico say, man, fuck everybody else. I'm just talking. I'm worried about me. You know what I mean? No, when you vote. When you go vote, you really trying to help the American system. We're trying to correct the American system, the American everybody. You're supposed to be everybody in America. You're trying to get them right. Don't just care about yourself. You're supposed to be caring about the American citizen. But y'all only care about yourself. I heard y'all say it numerous of times. Man, I don't care about all that shit. I just care about me.
Nico just said a minute ago. I don't care about the migrants. I'm talking about me.
Y'all worry about American citizens getting sent to El Salvador.
Talk that shit, bro.
That's the new thing we talking about now?
No, it's great, nigga. Well, we do got some topics here. Mal Corp, the world direct this nigga here. And you gonna fuck like him, you deport your black ass.
Hold on. So, Nico, if they deported you, should we say fuck
I'm not gonna get deported, bro.
How you know that? How you know that?
Why would I get deported? Why would I get deported?
The same reason American citizens get deported, Nico, for no fucking reason. That's why. What are you talking about?
Nico, they had a story. Nico,
let's call mistake identity.
Nico, last week I told a story about
because one of your neighbors doesn't like you and calls ICE.
They did the same thing to this one dude. They recognized. They said he was a gang member because he had a Bulls hat on. That's the only thing they had on him. He was an American citizen. They sent him somewhere. I don't know where the fuck they sent him. Yeah, they sent him there. All he had was a Bulls hat on, and that was the only evidence they had.
Was he Hispanic? Was he Hispanic?
No, he was a citizen. He was
black or Hispanic?
That's the one that they finally got. That senator finally got to see him. No, he's a U.S. citizen. They sent him to El Salvador.
He's not a migrant.
The court said bring him back.
Like what is we talking about? A citizen of the United States.
But if he was of Hispanic descent, they might have thought he was, posing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what if he's Puerto Rican? What if he's Puerto Rican?
One at a time.
Hold on. What if they do the same to you, Nico? What if they thought you were an immigrant? They say, well, he got a Bulls hat on, kidnap his ass. You end up in Africa, some motherfucker, and you talking about, man, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened?
Black ass ain't gonna care. His black ass ain't gonna care.
First they would take me to like the police station, right? Or like what they gonna take me?
No. That's what we're telling you. There was no due process with these people.
No, there was no due process.
Off and throwing them and just pitching them.
Bro, I think this might be a lie, bro. So you saying they just snatched the dude off the fucking street?
Bro.
With a bull hat on?
What did I just tell y'all about Kanye?
Listen.
What did I just tell y'all? What did I just tell y'all about Kanye? What did I just tell y'all?
This is a sick Negro.
What did I tell y'all about Kanye? Didn't I just say that?
The way y'all making it seem,
the Supreme Court said bring
him
back.
The way y'all making it seem like dude was on the street. He had a red Bulls hat on, and ICE came and got his ass, put him in the truck, took him across the border.
That's what happened, Nico. That's literally what happened, you dumbass.
Where the video at? Let me see. I want to see. Let me see.
We're in the fucking meeting, motherfucker.
Hold on one second, Nico. It's so easy. All you got to do, put yourself on mute and look that up. Go to Google.
I'm gonna look right now.
5 seconds.
Okay. It's so easy to look that up, Nico.
Everybody know a pedophile in this room right now. If we really turned on there's somebody in this room. It's probably 3 niggas that's fucking children.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Grow a garden in our backyard. You know, it all makes sense. Right? It all makes sense.
Man. God bless. Hey, Nico.
What's up, man?
Everybody know a pedophile in this room right now. If we really turned on there's somebody in this room. It's probably 3 niggas that's fucking children.
What happened?
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Hell no.
We ain't doing that.
Hey, with that being said, we got some bills here. We about to say show. These niggas, ladies and gentlemen, these niggas are right now. I need you guys to open your pocketbooks, your heartstrings. I'm ready. We got them ready, bro. That's the pre-show. Let's go.
Tommy Bull with the $2. Nico cooning so much they deported him to Ukraine. Big facts. Johnny J with the $5. Since we caring about all us Americans, can y'all help me pay this $30,000 to the IRS? God bless. Oh man.
America, my God.
Hey, anybody Hispanic back here?
Yeah, I am, Nico.
I'm just saying because the dudes I watch on YouTube, they be saying, "How come blacks always worry about somebody?"
I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all? All him and Mello do is watch YouTube videos. That's why they get our knees from,
you
bro.
better not say nothing with your cool ass degree on your head, nigga. You better say a goddamn thing, Mello.
I looked it up.
Wait, hold
this
on.
dude Hispanic with the Bulls hat on, bro. This dude Hispanic. Now if it was a black man,
Hispanic,
listen,
black man is only in America, Nico. There's no black.
In all fairness, my wife's last name is Rodriguez. My child is part Spanish. So, but with that being said, Nico. So
okay, I get that then, D. But
what we're saying here, but you're no different than We're minorities, man. I wouldn't think that with blacks up here and brown and down here. Like, we're the same.
We worry about the wrong thing, bro. Why you worry about this shit,
what happened to him could happen to us.
You think it ain't? You think it ain't gonna stop? Because you think it's just gonna stop with right there, Nico? You can't lead us done, man.
Let me see. We gonna start the show. All the rollbacks that Chunk did, it was to affect us. Critical race theory, and good God, Harvard and Yale, those guys.
It might be true. It might be true.
Ain't no mic,
it might be true. Oh,
critical race theory. They said if you look, bro. They said they took Harriet Tubman. They took Obama out the White House, my nigga. Like,
yeah, all that shit.
But man, listen, watch this.
If you remove the history, then you can't learn from it, Nico.
But look, though, Z,
repeat it.
We on YouTube flourishing. All that critical race theory shit don't really. I mean, it means something, but we doing our thing still. We doing our thing right now.
Wow. You got real life to deal with, bro. What you talking about?
Nico, the fact that listen, I'm gonna say this one thing. We gonna start the show. When your president was inaugurated, you had to do something to do a Nazi salute, my nigga. And your president, when did Nazi become our friend? We fought
and you're talking shit.
When my man did a Nazi salute.
I didn't see that, but
you don't care.
Nazi salute.
Can I ask you a real question, Nico? What's the deal with Hispanic people? Like, you don't know Puerto Ricans are American citizens? Like, they're Hispanic, right? You would consider them Hispanic, right? Right?
Dominican.
No. Forget everybody else.
Haitians.
Forget everybody else. I'm talking about Puerto Ricans.
Okay.
Since you have a problem with Hispanics, aren't they American citizens? Like
I don't have a
Puerto
problem
Ricans?
with Hispanics. I'm just saying.
No, because you just said why are we trying to whatever.
We too focused on one man, bro. Is it one man, my nigga? Damn,
no,
bro.
It's not.
It's one man.
It's one. You said wait. No. First of all,
you don't know.
First of all, you see what one man. You see what one man could do to the country, to the world. Nobody respects America anymore. Everybody's even Canada is like, we good off y'all. What are you talking about, Nico?
All over
one man, the whole world is focused on him, except for you.
So every time somebody get deported, then we wouldn't be talking about it. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
He was here. How you want to put
I don't even know.
We gotta talk about it because niggas like
Nico said,
even care to think about it. We gotta talk about it. There's a lot of niggas like you out there.
Nico said, "Shut up and dribble."
They can do it to you or anybody.
The fuck?
It doesn't matter if he's Hispanic or purple, green, brown, whatever. It doesn't matter.
What you saying? So what?
Okay, what we gonna do about it then? What we gonna do about it?
Nigga, oh my god!
What we gonna do about it?
Oh my god! Hey,
I like action, bro. I like action.
Go farm.
It is people out there doing something. Nico, listen. I remember I've told you plenty of times. I don't vote. That's just me. I don't vote. But like I said last week, I brought this up last week. I don't know if you remember. We brought this up last week. Mm-hmm. And what got me, I heard about the same thing. I'm like, damn, they did that. And then guess what? They did a news conference with his wife. His wife was out there crying and pleading with the government to get her husband home. You know what I mean? And I was like, this is fucked up. It was
everybody mad.
Okay,
it was bad as fuck. It should make everybody mad.
He's just a regular dude.
If we could do like if y'all really care about it, would it sound like y'all do? Let's find some activities to do, like maybe like get a petition going or do something, bro. Let's do something. I want to do something, bro.
Wait. Can I answer? I can answer you, Nico. I can answer you. They already listen. Can I tell you something? You know it's bad. I don't know if you ever heard of Clarence Thomas, but you know it's bad when Clarence Thomas is like, "Yo, Trump, I'm not fucking with that." All members of the Supreme Court said,
Thomas.
Even Clarence Thomas said, "Yo, bring him home." Clarence Thomas, the biggest coon in this land,
Supreme Court
bring him home.
That's what is that?
I don't know how else we could tell you this, brother.
Slap the
Look at Clarence Thomas history.
Come on.
No, I'm saying what we gonna do instead of just doing a podcast.
What
they're doing something now. Nico, they're doing something.
My nigga.
I'm asking a real question, man.
Nico, they're doing something. We're just trying to educate you on what's happening.
No,
they're doing something about it. We're trying to educate. Basically, what we're trying to tell you, the level that America is, nothing like that should ever happen. Ever.
Yep.
Nothing like that should ever happen. The way our legal system works, nothing like that should never happen. That would make people think like if you are Mexican, or any type of Spanish, right? And you're walking around, you're a legal citizen, you would be scared because you think you looking around your corner because you think ICE is about to bring your ass in and shit you on. You'll be scared, bruh. It's millions of fucking Spanish Americans out there looking behind their back because they think ICE just gonna pick them up. That's kind of how like black people is. You know how we is when we go out. We know that police get stopped out of police.
Nigga. Yeah, nigga, I know.
And it shouldn't be like that. It's not. That's not right. It shouldn't. But we deal with that shit every day. But guess what? Soon we walk outside, some policeman gonna stop us for something, and we ain't even did shit. It shouldn't happen in this day and age. Shit like that should not happen. It just shouldn't happen. And we just trying to educate you on what's happening. That's all, bro. That's all we trying to do.
All right.
Well, they were trying to get them to migrants out. The police could pull up and say, "You look Haitian." Oh, you look like a Haitian suspect that we trying to deport, and they just pull your ass up. Don't care if you got a passport or ID or anything.
That's okay.
Nigga, that's anybody. You think it's just
they want to deport people?
Spanish.
That's fine, but they're doing this not without process. These citizens are getting deported because they're not going through court. Because if they went through court, it would prove that they're citizens and they wouldn't be there.
It was so many migrants, nigga. How they gonna all go through court? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
okay. We got some bills here.
Why did they try and say that they're gang members if there was no due process, Nico? You have to prove that. You just can't say that.
Well, yeah, that kind of fucked up.
Let me pay the bill. Let me pay the bill.
Saying.
Yeah. SSJ Havoc with the $5. I had my mom's funeral today in the service. I appreciate your help, Z. Thanks, bro. Let me know if you need anything.
Appreciate you,
we truly apologize for your loss.
Yeah,
we're praying for you and your family, brother, your recovery.
Absolutely.
You know, from dealing with that, and you know, again, you know, rest in peace, mom. We got Tommy Bull with the $5. If China drop a bomb in LA, Nico say, what they got to do with Chicago?
Chicago.
Nah, I'm okay though.
But anyway, so hey, before we start, hey, Mello, didn't you want to see Mello? Cool ass nigga.
Mello here. What the hell you want, dude?
Anything you got to say, you buffoon? You gonna pull it with that coon and that baboon today, brother? So I'm gonna say before we start.
Hey, Mello. Mello, ask these niggas about they vertical farms. Are they done yet?
I don't think they done yet. They still got the process.
Yeah.
Oh man, nigga, he wanted that butt though. Right,
and nigga Z said he planted some walnuts in the backyard.
He got pecans in his yard. Bro, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
What's your right, nigga?
Absolutely. With that being said, so Nintendo has a where my microphone at? That was the pre-show, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're ready. Mario Kart World Direct fails to impress. They had a show on Mario Kart Direct trying to justify the $90, the $100 price tag for that dog shit ass goddamn camera playing with my goddamn Nintendo 3DS. And it fails to impress. And this is very important because Sony now raises price. And I told these guys you have to push back and say no because now Sony sees that. And what I told you guys what happened. Oh, Nintendo get charged $20 to $30. Let's raise our prices. Well, that's you guys. 2 weeks ago, what happened? Other companies see what Nintendo's doing. You guys have to put it back because Sony's going to raise their price. Microsoft came up and said, we're going to raise the price of Game Pass. You see how that works? Do you see how that works, ladies and gentlemen? Well, you guys, you Nintendo guys out there, let's put in the chat. Well, you know, hold your hats on, man. Like, this is fucking up gaming. And like I said, Nintendo Switch 2, Zelda won't support cloud saves and a bunch of other shit here. So I guess we can start with the Mario Kart Direct. Okay, I guess we got some Nintendo guys in here. But just one of the ways I was saying, once these companies see that Nintendo was able to do it, then they're going to do it. Nico, do you understand that, Nico, now? You see?
So you said Game Pass and raise their price? Is that what you said?
Game Pass, Sony raising their prices, consoles.
Well, Game Pass ain't come out yet. PS Plus did though. Come on now.
Yeah, but Game Pass has been rumored for a while that before the quarter's over.
Even if it does, it's worth it, man. We get day and date.
What does Microsoft do every quarter? They do layoffs, and if they're going to do price increases, they do it right before the end of the quarter.
But it's worth it, though. We get day-and-date releases.
Hey, but that's not the question at hand, Nico. The question is, you see that when Nintendo said they set a price of $80, which they said This generation games cost $70. They said they went from 60. They said straight from 60, they go straight to 80, right? This generation, right?
What?
And so the other companies see, you know what, we're gonna raise our prices also. Do you see how that works?
Well, what they doing? What they doing right now? They're watching. They're watching to see if the price is gonna deter people from buying. But if Mario Kart World get off the shelves,
they're gonna check up the price.
Announce $80. Yeah, that's gonna be the new standard.
See, that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, you know, like I understand you may be a Nintendo guy or whatever guy, but cool. I know I'm not a big Nintendo guy.
Even if Microsoft was on the fence, now they would do it because they see it. You know what I mean? Think about it.
So
any company, Sony, all of them, they're going to see it. If they were on the fence about raising prices, they're definitely going to do it within the next 6 months.
Yeah, because all they're going to say is, "Oh, if Nintendo can do it, we definitely should be able to do it because our games are X, Y, and Z." And
we got voice acting, we got ray tracing, we got mocap.
Yeah. How you gonna get mad? No. And I'm gonna be honest. That's a very valid point. How could a person say they're okay with Nintendo jacking up prices on its game, and Xbox and Sony games got ray tracing and voice and motion capture and all of that?
On most of the games, the AAA ones anyway. You
know so you can't be mad if they raise prices after accepting Nintendo shit.
So this is what I was saying.
That's why Z saying
it hasn't been 2 weeks yet, Jerome. It hasn't been 2 weeks, and I said,
and it looks like PS4 gen. That's the bad part.
But so that's because I ain't never wrong when it comes to shit. I'm a street nigga, and I'm nigga that they think from both sides of the brain. If they see that, and which is the truth, they spend. Look, Red Dead Redemption cost $400 million to me, over $400 million, right? Mario Kart was less than $40 million, and you charging Red Dead Redemption was $60.
$80-$90 for that shit. Yeah,
and you want $80-$90? Like you guys, listen, you guys are harmed to gaming, man. And you guys. It's crazy. If you are a Nintendo fan and diehard, it should be you guys that be speaking up more than anything. They give you guys the lesson. You're willing to pay more. Like
they have been saying drop the price in all the chats and the live streams and stuff.
But you still want to buy and support it. So how you say if you're saying this and not how you say there's no action, no work behind what you're saying, it means
nothing. The Last of Us Collector's Edition dropped for $119. Then what up?
I don't know.
So it's the same thing, man.
Okay, well, cool. I'm saying
there's 2 games there, Nico.
Yeah, okay, this is
2 old ass games. 2 old ass games. Come on,
yeah, and they're meant for the people watching the show who don't own it. That's the whole point.
Listen, but again,
hold on, Z.
How old is Zelda?
That's not that excuse.
Did Nico just say they old ass games? Because when Nico was talking about the Switch 2, he said he can't wait to play his other games in hand, the games he owned on the Switch 1 in hand. So I don't understand the difference, Nico. I don't understand. Isn't it old games you're gonna play?
They was enhanced already. They selling you the game like 4 or 5 times.
Nico, you got a PC. Nico, you got a PC. You can play all those games in 4K 60 right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, bro, I know. PlayStation crazy, bro.
So why are you paying an exorbitant amount for a Switch if you know you can emulate all of them right now?
I don't want to emulate. I want to go on the go with my Switch games. You know what I'm saying? Mario, Zelda, Pokemon.
So you gonna pay $90 for those fucking games, dog?
Yeah,
it's not 90. Well, only one game is 80. Y'all keep saying 90.
No. Zelda, the Zelda games, all that shit is $90, bro. With the content, it's $90.
$20 upgrade.
Rich, am I lying, Rich? Am I lying, Rich?
Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch version is $90 fucking dollars.
Yep. Nico. Nico. I'm telling you.
Today earlier. What are y'all talking about?
You can get the Switch.
Fake news.
Dude, you can get the Switch 1 version maybe cheaper, but if you want the Switch 2 version with the 4K 60, it's $90 fucking dollars.
With the content, with all the content, yep. Just it's Nintendo. They said it, bro.
No,
like, wow.
Wait.
Listen,
I'm gonna bet that right now.
I just want to see the announcement of Switch 2 Zelda Breath of the Wild $90.
Listen, let J-Dub talk and let him explain.
Listen. If you got Zelda Breath of the Wild already, if you already bought that game, right? Then you can play it, but it won't be the Switch 2 version. You got to spend $20 to get access to the Switch 2 version, but you already bought the game. That's one thing. Now here's the thing: all of your previous DLC, the DLCs that they released for it, that's on your Switch now, is not coming over. Right? So you have to buy those separate. Right? It's because they don't have cloud saves with that, right? So in order to, so most people be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just buy the Switch 2 version right out the gate. Okay, cool, do that. But you still gonna want your Switch. You still gonna want the DLC that you paid for, the expansions. The expansions with the Switch 2 game is $90 bro. I don't want to.
Well, no, that's different.
No, it's $90.
Wait, hold on, bro. Y'all just cut me off. I get what you said. I get what you're saying by buying the Switch 2 version of the game, and then you having the option to buy all of the DLC because you had it. Then it's going to $90. Okay, I understand that part. But
how you gonna understand that part?
I said I understand.
Is that okay?
Bro, the game should be $20. It's been 10 years.
I'm not finished. Goddamn. All I'm seeing, I don't see anything coming from Nintendo saying $90. All I see is a Reddit post. That's it.
My guy, a physical copy of any game is $90.
It's so yes, it's $10 more.
In the chat, you liars, you niggas liars.
It, man.
These are not physical copies.
This is best
Nico, you are literally proving our point. Look at this: Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 2, $80. The game is 2 or 3 years old, and it's $80.
You said 90 though.
Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild is $70. The DLC is $20. How much is that?
Thank you. That's why we're saying. That's why we're saying. That's why we're saying that.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question for Nico.
Go ahead, Noah. Go ahead, Noah.
Hey, Nico, when you buy your virtual card from GameStop, you gonna add that $4 insurance to it?
My virtual card. What
you gonna add that GameStop insurance to your virtual card, Nico?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, but look, the DLC not bundled in, so that's their choice, bro. If you want to play DLC, then
but you already own that shit, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you own it. You don't gotta buy. You niggas lying. You
do it.
Cause y'all niggas lying about the game key card. You niggas don't know shit about the Switch.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all always say this lying and shit, bro. Come on, keep it
up. Bro, this is that nigga that got
$90 for fucking
y'all niggas bought a PC for $2,000 for it. Shut up, nigga.
Yeah, a PC that I can play these fucking games.
Getting all butt hurt now.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
Got left behind, bro.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro. Okay, look, DLC sold separately.
We're going because you're capping for this bullshit. That's
Shalom.
He that kid got left behind.
If you own it,
he was the one.
If you own it, $70. They don't have to pay the DLC. If fan-fatic individuals want the DLC, then you pay the
bro. You pay.
Nico, wait, hold on. Hey, Nico, Mello, I don't think y'all get the point. People that own the DLC have to buy it again.
Where y'all getting this from? Who is telling you?
In addition to buying the game.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
What are you talking about?
What a link? What an article? What a link? Where's it at?
So that's the part. I can make this is a part of the show. It is a part of the show. It is a part of the show.
You can't transfer your content over, your DLC content over. The license fee for your previous one is not going to work for the new Nintendo Switch 2.
Thank you. None of it.
So you literally
gotta buy it again.
You gotta buy it.
Yes. You have to rebuy your shit.
If we're lucky, here's how it's gonna go down. Dude, if we're lucky, here's how it'll go down. Nobody will buy this shit. The Switch 2 will be an utter failure, and Nintendo will go third party. And then life will be better.
I agree. Hey, Ridge. Hold on. Ridge, listen, hold on. Let me say this one thing. This is probably the first time me and Ridge are wholeheartedly agreeing on anything when it comes to fucking Nintendo. I agree with my brother, and I support his idea.
Bro, their games would look better. Their games would look better.
Yes.
Have you seen the PC? Would be better.
Have you seen the PC version? Have you seen it? Hey, Rich, have you seen the PC version of Zelda Breath of the Wild with ray tracing and all that shit? Bro, that shit look like a next generation. That looks like the shit we really want.
Look, I'm reading the article he posted. I'm reading the article he posted. It said the Switch 2 editions of both Zelda games won't support cloud saves for data backup. It does not say transfer. It say cloud saves for data backup.
You gotta be. You can't be this dunce,
bro.
Oh my god.
You can't be this dunce, bro. You can't be this dunce.
Yeah, they gonna save file. They gonna let it transfer over.
Hey, well, hold on, Noah. Wait a second. Hold on, Noah. Hey, Pastor Joe.
Let's do the math real quick. Hold on. Let's do the math real quick. So how much the game cost 10 years ago? How much you paid, Nico?
Slap the like button.
50?
60?
No, he paid $70 for it.
What you paid for the DLC?
Yes, you paid $70.
How much for the DLC?
I think 20, bro. Yeah, I think 20 for the DLC.
20? Jeez. So you pay $80. Now you got to pay another $20 on top of that to upgrade to the Switch 2, which is $100, and then
okay, go ahead.
And then another $20 for the DLC. That's
if you have online, it's free.
That's
upgrade.
over 100.
Nintendo Online. I'm getting that regardless. So.
There's no free upgrade by getting it online.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You have to pay for the online for chat and all the other features. You're paying for basic.
You're paying for the button. You're paying for the button, bro. You're paying to use the chat button. That's what you're paying for.
Nintendo Switch Online users get free upgrades for all the games that Switch 2 versions.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Yes, they do.
You didn't get no achievement. You ain't get no achievement.
And man, fuck achievements.
And another one. So wait. So are y'all telling me I got my Switch 1 now with Zelda, both games? My save file's on there. Are y'all telling me when I buy a Switch 2 June 5th, I can't transfer my save file to my Switch 2?
No.
I bet I will be able to. I bet. Who want to bet?
There's no clause.
Who want to bet?
Bet 100. Bet 100.
Wait, hold on. I want to bet 100. I want to buy some Switch games. I want to buy some Switch games.
I need some money. Let's bet 100, Nico.
No. But Nico, here's the thing. You won't be playing. You won't be playing the Switch 2. You can play the Switch 1 version of the game on your Switch 2. It's gonna be, but that's the old version. It ain't the new version. You want the Switch 2 version, right? With the extra graphics and the better frame, right? Right, Nico?
Wait, what'd you say again? Repeat that.
Oh shit!
I said you will be playing the Switch 1 version of Zelda on your Switch 2. You won't be playing the next generation version. You won't be playing the one with the upgraded graphics and frame.
Memory cards don't go.
I don't think so because
the memory card,
Nico,
they already said
back and forth. They said that.
Yeah, the memory card, like if you pop in your Switch 1 game, right, and you got your old memory card in there, you can play. It'll be just like a Switch 1. You won't have no enhancements, no nothing. But if you pop that, I'm just telling you, you pop that game out. If you put the Switch 2 version of the game in there, or you download the Switch 2 version in there, but it won't be compatible with your old SD card. You see what I'm saying?
You can switch a save file to the internal Switch memory.
No, it don't work that way. They said it won't.
I have a Switch. You do that first, then you do Switch transfer save files over.
Nico,
I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you.
All right, Nico.
All right, we got to bet on that 100. We got to bet on that. We got to bet on it.
Okay, so.
What happened, Nico?
I want about 100 though. I want about 100.
50. I don't know about that 100.
Hold on. We got Pastor Joe. Hey, Pastor Joe, how you doing, brother? How you doing today, brother?
Shalom, my brother.
Hey, I got a question for you, Pastor Joe. Hold on, I got a question for Pastor Joe. Right?
What up?
We know he's one of the biggest cools around here, but today he might have some common sense. Pastor Joe, can you let Nico know, right, that if you have already purchased Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and Zelda Breath of the Wild, you have to spend money to upgrade that, correct? And it doesn't come with the DLC. You got to buy the DLC all over again. Is that correct?
Well, the DLC, I know the DLC with the Switch, when you purchase the Switch 2 Breath of the Wild, it does not come with the DLC. I know that for a fact. If it is you have your Zelda Breath of the Wild prior to owning the Switch 2, and you have the Nintendo Switch Online, I believe they would have already said that you will get the update for free or the upgrade for free. Now, if it is you're new to
if it is you're new to the Switch, so your first time you're buying a Switch console, you never bought Breath of the Wild, you never bought.
You get charged.
No. We're talking about the DLC. All the content that you didn't already have from part one. You already bought.
That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He said if you previously owned the Switch 1 version of the DLC,
let him talk, Mello. Let him tell you.
If you are a new person, you got to pay $20.
No, Pastor Joe, like I was talking to you, Pastor Joe. I wasn't talking to Mello, right?
Slap the right button.
I'll get to Mello when we're talking about garden and garden tools. You know what I'm saying? Pastor Joe, I'm asking you. I'm just saying. I'm asking you, Pastor Joe. You know what I'm saying? You're good. You're a good Christian man. Right.
Well, based on the information we are getting, that is what they said. They said you'll be able to transfer your stuff, right? I don't think I would have heard anything about you not able to transfer your stuff. What I am hearing, it's the DLC. Like there was the expansion packs. The expansion packs. If you buy,
it's on your account. It's on the Nintendo account.
If it is, you said you're going to buy a brand new Switch version of Breath of the Wild, it is not coming with the DLC. That is what.
If you already own it, it's on your save file, bro.
Own it, and you already have.
That's not how.
Bro, how you telling us? We play the game.
You can transfer.
How you telling us, bro?
Yeah.
So you got to switch too, Nico. You got to switch too. Do you got to switch too, Nico?
I will be having it.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I can't listen to a guy who don't care about regular U.S. citizens getting deported.
Oh man!
I just can't.
Look, use your hand, bro. If you bought Zelda Breath of the Wild 1 on Switch 1, you bought DLC. Why would they not let you transfer it over? It's on your Nintendo account, your email, your login, bro. Y'all not making sense.
But the cloud does not.
Why don't they let you do your backups on the cloud then? That doesn't. Come on.
Oh man, y'all niggas crazy, man. We gonna see though.
If they're not letting you do your backup on the cloud, come on.
J-Dub, they had a sit-down interview with two of the guys, with two of the hosts from the Direct, and the host from the Direct said in the interview that they are looking towards a smooth transfer of all data from the Nintendo Switch to the Nintendo Switch 2. In that interview, they're
looking for a way to do it. They're looking for a way to do it.
No, they're looking forward to a smooth transfer of all your data from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2. They didn't say anything like, DLC won't come over or this won't come over. They didn't say anything like that. So I think I think I think there is a bit of misunderstanding with a lot of things surrounding the Switch 2. Nintendo should address some of the misinformation around there, but it seems to be okay.
Okay.
Now you know what starting to scare me about this generation is that in prior generations we all, like as consumers, came together with this overpricing. We did it with the PS3. We did it back in the day in the 80s when I forgot the name of that console, but they charged like $600 in the 80s for that console. Yeah, but like this
or some shit.
Yeah, the 3D, something like that. But this one scares me because it seems like it's a lot of people out there that's willing to pay these overprice for these consoles and these games, and that's scary.
No, but I have seen diehard Nintendo fans saying to drop the price. I've seen that.
Yeah, but
Nico said we would not buy
Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, G. Yeah, I've seen that. You're right. I've seen that. Yeah, but I've also seen the Nikos. I've also seen the pastors that's willing to go pay for that, and that's scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
consider y'all like true. Y'all like us. Y'all like true gamers. Like, and that's scary. If y'all go pay that, like people gonna follow that. We shouldn't have nobody following nobody.
100%.
Nobody should be following at all.
No, I agree. Listen, here's the thing. I told y'all. I told y'all once before when the Switch 1 came out, I bought 3 of them. 3 of them for my sons, and I eventually ended up getting a Lite for my daughter. But here's the thing. Those things were $299, and the games was like $50. I can't justify $80 and $90 for games on top of a $450 to $500 console. I just can't. Even if Sony decides to start charging $80 and $90 for games, I just can't justify it. I'll just have to I'll just have to find something else.
Big money is they.
Nigga, you got it.
Again, if you don't think they listen to these fucking shows,
I'm not.
And all the people like, oh, I'm gonna pay $100 for. I would pay $100 for God of War. I would pay $100. Like, dude,
I wouldn't.
Niggas like me, I'm paying $100 for Grand Theft Auto out the gate. Nigga. I'm one of them.
If people support this console and people support these games, the rest of the game's gonna follow. You can't tell me Capcom isn't gonna look at Mario Kart when they come out with Resident Evil 9, a big ass, huge blockbuster fucking game with crazy ass graphics and all types of shit, and they're gonna look at Mario Kart and be like, "Oh, if
they were doing that anyway, though."
No. What is unique about? What is unique
I'm about
about?
to say, man, y'all better pay what y'all weight, man. These people are talented. They are giving y'all endless hours of entertainment and enjoyment. Certain companies deserve $100.
I got more hours in Halo, and it's fucking
deserve $100.
Exactly. Say it again. Say it again, Rich. Say it again,
Rich. I got more hours in fucking Halo than any of you probably have in any game, and it's free.
Listen, you can say what you want.
Entertainment is not an argument.
Games is going up anyway, though,
Mario Kart is not worth no goddamn $90. It's just not, bro.
No, Jada,
you talking about the free game, dude. That's understandable. We talking about if Gears fucking E-Day come out and says $80, nigga, I'm paying that shit.
I'm not paying.
I'm not talking about the previous game.
No,
gamers in the future.
Gamers gotta be solidified. Here's the thing. Hold on. Let me say this one thing and I'll shut up. As gamers, we gotta unite on something. We can't be that fucking like I remember when PS5 and Xbox Series X first came out, right? I think it was EA and Take-Two was the first ones to go to the $70 game. Sony got the blame for all of that, right? Fuck it. All right, cool. Give Sony the blame. Now Nintendo is jacking up the price $20 more than what the fuck they were doing. And everybody's okay with that, but they gave shit.
J-Dub, I asked y'all when the games were 70 and you said no. Y'all were ready for that 70.
No. Here's the thing, Rich, right? Seeing that $69.99 is a lot fucking different than $99. There's a reason. Like this is a psychological thing, right? And everybody in the business world knows this. There's a reason they sell you stuff and they don't tell you $1. When you go to the dollar store, it doesn't say $1, right? It's 99 cents. You know why? Because 99 cents look way more pleasing to the eyes and to the psyche of people than $1. So it's the same thing.
So that's the old rhetoric. They ain't doing that no more.
Hold on.
I was still went up on price.
$69.99 looks a lot more pleasing than $79.99 and $89.99. It just does. And then by the time you're done with tax, you're already at $100. That means you can't even get 2 games for $100 like you used to. It's just it's just no. This okay. Go ahead, Pastor Joe. It's a no for me. I ain't doing it.
Let me just correct you. Let me just correct you there, Jada. The game is not $89.99. It's
no, we know that, Pastor. But we're talking about with the DLC. That's what we're saying.
No, hold on. To be clear, if you buy a Switch 2 game and then, like, if we look at Mario Kart, right? How many DLCs came out for Mario Kart? But when all is said and done, you're gonna be paying like $400 fucking dollars for Mario Kart.
Games, though. You said
no, that is not all.
No.
Because I guarantee you they increased the price of that DLC as well. I guarantee you that DLC is like $40-$50.
Yep. And here's the thing. Hold on. At least let's take WWE 2K. Let's take NBA 2K. Let's take some of the other games that people, they at least giving you an offering. They say, listen, you can pay $69.99 or you can pay $79.99 and get some more stuff. Or you can just pay $100 and get all the content and all the future packs, right? That's typically what I do because that means I'll never have to pay another dime going forward. Nintendo straight out the bat Pay me $80, and then guess what? When I come out with another DLC pack, you gonna pay me another goddamn.
You're gonna pay individually, yeah.
Well, if you like the game, you gonna buy it, bro.
Nico, that's not the point. That's not the fucking point, bro.
It's Jada.
What up, Nico?
Right?
No, what up, Noah? What up, Noah?
Mario.
Oh yeah.
Let pass it go.
They gonna try to They gonna try to play Mario Luigi.
Hey, they too old to be thinking. They too old to be thinking like this, bro. And here's the thing: if Sony was to do it, these motherfuckers will be back here screaming and yelling, and Pastor would have made 50,000 videos. And Nico will be talking about. He'll be talking about. We need to deport Jim Ryan again and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question, real talk. So wait, so we got Pastor's in here, right? Pastor's in here. Shut up to you, your dog. But anyway, listen, Pastor. So when I told you guys 2 weeks ago that what you guys are doing is harming gaming, right? It's a bad look. So now, right, 2 weeks ago, PlayStation has raised their prices in Europe for the hardware. Prices of PS Plus in Canada. We're next. So they say that, and I just told you guys 2 weeks ago. So what happens? Their competition said, "Hey, Nintendo's okay for Nintendo to charge $80-$90 for their game. We're gonna raise our price." Oh, I just told you niggas just 2 weeks ago, and we already seeing the effects of that.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I don't think. No, wait. Z, I don't think Sony raised their prices in those regions because of Nintendo. That's why.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Give them the courage to do it, though.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Z.
Right now with tariffs and China and everything at war.
That because of Nintendo.
Bro,
are you for real?
Yes, I'm real.
For real. What up?
Pastor, listen. You are crazy, Pastor, if you don't think that if Mario Kart comes out at $90 fucking and sells fucking 40 million copies, that every game going forward will not be $90.
It will.
That is not the argument. That is not the argument,
Rich.
You are crazy. Hold on. You are crazy if you don't think PlayStation and Xbox look at this hardware and what they're charging for it, and then looking at their own fucking hardware and being like, what the fuck?
Yep.
No, and here where I will disagree. You have to take into account that Nintendo console is a portable console. You always pay more.
No, you do not.
Oh my god!
If it is you taking it up and you go, that is always.
Okay, Pastor.
If you look at any. Say for example the Windows handheld right now. Most of those Windows handheld is more than a PlayStation 5. Is more than a PlayStation 5.
That's a PC. Pastor, wait, Pastor.
But the perceived value of it is that here what you can take it on the go.
But let me tell you something. Handhelds have never. Wait, hold on. I'll let you speak, nigga. Handhelds have never cost more than the home console. It gives you less. All right,
it's a hybrid.
Okay, it gives you no. It's a handheld fucking console. It gives you fucking less. Yep. It's like the Vita costing more than the PS3 or the PS4. It's never been that way.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you.
Okay, no, watch this. I'm gonna prove my point. So when
handhelds didn't used to play the same games as your consoles prior to the Nintendo Switch, all the handhelds before used to play, a chibi version or how to say a downgraded version from what are you playing on the console.
Okay.
Most of the games now is not exactly what you play.
Not a problem. You know you don't fucked up, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, Z. Let me
tell him, Pastor.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna share my screen right here.
What you got?
Let me see what you have on the screen here.
You got some bullshit.
One of these bitches came on the PS3.
Pastor, if you're talking argument,
what the fuck is he talking about? You goofy ass nigga!
If your argument is because I can play console games on the go, I can do that on the fucking iPhone or an iPad or anything. Like that's not an argument.
Or Steam Deck or anything else. The Steam Deck is cheaper. The Steam Deck is cheaper. And it plays better games.
I will go with you, Ridge. If it is Nintendo's
go into the gate bar.
Good lord. I would agree. I would agree with you, Ridge.
I would agree.
I would agree with you, Ridge. If it is Nintendo Switch did not sell what it sold. The Nintendo Switch sold
but Pastor, what they're doing, there's literally a name, Pastor, there's a name for this, and I forget what it's called, but when a company like reaches their market cut, like, dude, the Switch 2 is not going to sell like the Switch 1. It's not going to happen.
That's not the argument. That's not the argument.
I know it's not. After that first month, it's a wrap. Because
what they're fucking doing is they know that their fan base is delusional, and they know that they will buy this shit regardless. But past that fan base, I don't know about that, dog.
Yeah, I've already talked to a couple people that think like that.
Yeah.
Too.
Look, y'all know I buy everything, but I'm not buying it, right? So that tells you a lot.
But the people who that's the one console in the household where like the parents and the kids play it, they remind me that it has been 7 fucking years. It's understandable.
But guess what?
No matter how
you're gonna have to tell them. But here's the thing. But you're gonna have to tell them that they're gonna have to walk out the store spending upwards of damn near $600, right?
Yep.
That to a lot of people is a no-go just because of that. It's a no-go, right? And then now it's gonna technically be mandatory for them to sign up to the fucking online shit just to use features and stuff.
What if it's a way to do?
And then guess what? Hold on. And most people are gonna want to buy more than just one game. Now each game damn near $100 a piece. That is a hard sell for a lot of people. A lot of people are like, you know what?
If you're walking out the store with the controller, with the fucking maybe another pair of Joy-Cons because you got little ones who want to fucking play the game. Then you gotta get Donkey Kong and Mario Kart. Bro, it's
that's
almost
$1,000.
Yeah, it's almost the price of a fucking mortgage to play.
You're gonna see how it goes.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, little Timmy, we talked about this all the time. How Nintendo was consumer friendly with little Timmy because they make their prices are cheap. But now all of a sudden, they've priced. The Nintendo are pricing out the kids, right?
And you know why they're doing it, I think, man? They know. Like what? The Switch 1, these consoles come out and they're flukes, man. Like they just sell these crazy numbers. And I'm not saying the Switch wasn't cool. It's fucking cool. It's got good games. But I'm sure they don't have the type of faith in the Switch 2. So they're like,
they're turning it into a version of Apple, is what I think.
Yeah.
Got him! Say it again, Rich. Got him! Oh my God.
I never thought. Yes, sir. See, I never thought I would see the day where PlayStation and the PC is teaming up. I never thought I'd see the day.
It's coming in.
I told these niggas. Hey, bro, I told these niggas.
Me and Riz don't work on this.
To be fair, I was saying when games went to 70, I was like, fuck 70, dog.
Right now,
$70 is crazy. Now Nintendo's going up $20 fucking dollars.
Go against Nintendo. You got to get this nigga.
You could get a Game Boy for 70 at one point.
Rich is fighting for trans rights. Right now. Because of Nintendo.
Game Boy Color was 70.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Hey, Riz, tell me if you agree with this. Well, all y'all, if y'all agree. I think what's going, especially with the third party setups.
Oh, my bad.
Good Lord.
My bad.
I'm sorry, Pat. I'm trying to this nigga. But no, because I'm seeing what I'm seeing now is like most of these games are gonna be like $80, but like when Capcom with their biggest game right now is that what's the name of that game, y'all?
Capcom?
Monster Hunter. Biggest game.
Monster Hunter. Games like Monster Hunter. And The Last of Us, if The Last of Us 3 come out, it's gonna be certain games that's gonna be $90. But then the other game's gonna be $80.
But
the other game's gonna be $80.
We wouldn't have to worry about that if we don't have to worry about that if Nintendo wouldn't have done what they done. But now, listen, I can't get mad at Microsoft for jacking the price up on Game Pass or jacking the price up on shit.
Hey, Jerome.
What I'm saying.
Hold on, real quick. See, let me answer Big Money real quick. Big Money is 100% right, but it's going to be more than that because what's going to happen is Nintendo already gave us their little dog shit reasoning. While we looked at our games and we see that the amount of hours and content we're giving you with Mario Kart justifies the $90. So other games are going to look at that shit and be like, hold on. hold on.
Rich,
I put 4K fucking graphics in here. I put mocap in here. I got voice actors. I got Brad in my fucking game, so I'm charging $120.
Hey, Rich, I just wait, hold on, Pastor. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna let you go. I just told these flip flop wearing shitty smelling motherfucker in the hut. I told this nigga 2 weeks ago. If you guys go and sit on your hands, give it a month, 2 months, prices are gonna come down. If you guys go with this, then Sony's gonna raise their price.
I agree.
Microsoft's gonna raise their price. So again, listen, part of the show, the title is Sony raised their prices of their consoles in Europe. And they don't have no tariff there, and they've raised the prices of goddamn PlayStation Plus. You know what I mean? In Canada.
Z, you guys are not understanding my. Yes, I agree. Listen, I never disagree that you told me this two weeks ago. And let me just tell you what is my stance on Nintendo Switch 2, right? I have no problem with the price of the console, right? I have a problem with the $80 game. Now, remember, Nintendo have all the record, all the data on how well, their games.
What?
You went out, Pastor.
No, man, it's prepaid internet, man.
I told him they got flip flops on. What I stand on. Told him watch his back. I just told the nigga watch his step. Watch where you standing, Pat. You got flip flops on. Bro. I just told that nigga that. Now he done fell off that goddamn milk crate he was standing on. He done fell off that goddamn goddamn pile of rhino shit in his backyard. Got it. Told his ass.
Pastor, you better not try to come back and say somebody put you out the room. Don't lie. Don't lie. That's your fucking mic.
I just told that goddamn the Sandal King. When I stand on, I said, Pastor, watch your balance. You got flip flops on.
The same data that they had of how well Mario Kart sold compared to Mario Kart World, they will do something. I agree with the price. I have no problem with the price for the console. But for the $8 Mario Kart World, they need to drop that.
First of all, why is that console up in that problem? How can you see you have no price for the price of the console was a much weaker hardware and it costs more than a PS5? What the fuck are you talking about?
No,
they charge their they charge their country $233. $330.
Yeah, that's how much.
Their country, to be fair, their country's dollar ain't worth shit. The yen isn't worth shit.
No. I'm talking about $330 US. I'm not talking about the yen.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's because their economy is like,
300. Listen, our economy is. Please don't get us back on this shit here now.
Yeah.
My nigga, have you seen the stock market?
Oh shit. Hold on,
the stock market isn't the economy.
No, Ridge, let's, brother, we were together. Let's move on to something else.
You're wrong. You're wrong, my nigga. You're wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong as all hell.
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck him up right quick. Hey, yo, hold me back. Hey, yo, hold me back.
Let's move on.
I'm about to fuck that white dude up now. I'm about to fuck that white dude up right now. I'm about to fuck that white dude up. So, Rich,
we fucking Nintendo up right now, Reed. Stay on code.
The fact that they charging their countrymen $330 US, my nigga. They importing it from Cambodia, Vietnam, just like we are, my nigga. And that price, listen, and their price has nothing to do with tariffs. And they charging us $450. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, my nigga? We bought more than any. We bought more consoles in Japan. 5 times more. Why the fuck are we paying more?
Z, based on what everyone is saying, this console is worth the price. Everyone is saying that. I have not seen a solid argument to say that
Pastor, I just told you. Japan paid $333. $333 American US dollars.
Yeah.
Well, then it's very simple. You need to go to Japan and call yourself Ching Chong.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That ain't nice, Pastor. That ain't nice, Pastor. That ain't nice.
If you want,
you wrong for that. You wrong for that. He told him, man.
What did he say? Did he say rice?
He told that man to go to Japan and call himself Ching Chong.
I gotta leave my country now. Hey, Pastor, watch this.
Pastor ain't no good.
I want to say one thing. Hey, Pastor, I want to say one thing. Real talk.
I want to say something like that.
Chinese.
Listen, I want to say this one thing though. Real talk. If that was the case and what you're saying is true, then why regional locking for your countrymen, my nigga?
What's that?
Why region lock it for your country?
Well, listen to me.
No. If it's not about greed and what they're doing is they're wrong. Why?
It's always about greed. It's always about greed.
So why support it? So why support it, nigga? You know, they did the same thing with the 3DS. You realize they did the same thing.
He make a perfect point though, Pastor. If it's about greed and you agree it's about greed, why are you supporting that greed?
Listen, it's always about greed. The PlayStation 5 Pro was about greed. The PlayStation, because someone could argue that here what the PlayStation 5 Pro is not worth that $600.
It's a necessity. It's not a necessity. It's necessary, right? You don't have to get it to buy it. You don't have to get it to buy it. Pastor, you realize that, right? It's not the same thing.
They would have done market research. These people don't make decisions.
And you niggas are dummies. You niggas are dummies. You paid $100 on cardboard. What's that shit?
People don't make decisions from this empty space. They've done the market research. They would have seen how much, maybe the Steam Deck is, it seem like OLED is. They see what they put in it. They see the brand name. And they said, okay, at this price range, we believe the Switch 2 could sell a decent amount. Now, whether you agree with it or not, Z,
Pastor,
that's on you.
Pastor, you're making my point. You talk about their sales and them making more money. What the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about this right or wrong, my nigga. Like, what do you understand that? What are you talking about? The bullshit right now.
So you gotta admit this, brother. This is just a bad look.
What the fuck is you talking about? They got people out there. You just said, wait, hold on, Pastor. Wait, Pastor, what you basically saying is they got
man, we gotta wait and see, Layvon. We gotta wait and see.
Wait, hold on. Basically, what you're saying is that hold on, nigga. You basically said just now that they got people out there doing research and you dumbass niggas will go out and spend your money for it. And not put up a goddamn. You prove my fucking point. The fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? This ain't the dog. It's prime time here, nigga. No, you gotta bring your A game. You say they're making no fucking sense right now, bro.
Listen, Z. Every company is in the business of making profits. Every company. Whether you agree with the profit margin. Every company will push the limit to see how much, we'll see how much their consumers or even mainstream would pay for it, right? That's just the facts, right? And I am saying that here when it is the price came out for the Nintendo Switch 2, I have not yet seen any serious YouTuber, any serious person said here $450 is a terrible price besides you, Z. Besides you. You are the only one on the island saying that here
$95 Joy-Con?
No, I would have preferred console be $399. I would have preferred that. But a $50,
$100 Joy-Con?
What? No, they're tripping with that one. They're tripping with that one.
You still ain't got no fucking. You still don't have analog, Pastor. You still don't have fucking analog triggers. Pastor, listen.
I agree with accessories being overpriced.
Alright, so if you want to come, okay, that's a problem, Pastor. If you say what I'm saying is right, my nigga, because you buy a console, you have to buy accessories, my nigga. Sit on your fucking head.
Z, can I answer Pastor?
I'm with a controller.
You don't even have analog triggers, my nigga. It's 2025.
But can I answer Pastor real quick? What he said about you? Pastor said that you were the only one who was complaining about the Switch price, but wasn't Z the only one that was complaining about the Harambe or whatever that shit was, the gorilla that Xbox did? Like no other black content creators was speaking out against it, and Z was the only nigga standing on the own.
With the Bonobo skins.
This ain't the first time Z stood against the company. Pastor, like, what are we talking about?
No, that's not the argument.
That is the argument. You just said that nobody else is complaining, and I'm showing you nobody was complaining about that, and Z was the only man that stood up and said, yo, that's fucked up. What y'all doing? This ain't righteous? This ain't righteous?
Listen, what Z stood for there was equality and not racism. I would agree with that all day, right? No, we are not talking about that. Who else? I see you try to bring the parallels, but it's not adding.
I'm just saying, it is parallel, nigga. He's y'all niggas need to wake up and stop. He's trying to say stop accepting everything these companies do. That's what he's saying, and both of them are true. Don't accept what these. Look how fast Xbox had to turn that shit around and take that skin down.
Yeah.
Can you play with that skin right now, Pastor?
This is what I'm saying.
Can you play with that skin right now, Pastor? You don't accept what these companies do. That's why you speak up.
I don't disagree. Speak up, and I agree with you. Speak up. The game is too high. The games, Mario Kart World is too high.
If you want shit to drop down, you don't buy it, Pastor. Same thing with the 3DS. They did the same thing with the 3DS. Niggas in the price. Yes, it's too much money, Pastor. That console is over fucking priced, my nigga, and underpowered. If you sit on your hands,
no, it's not.
If you sit on your fucking hands, my nigga, for about 2 months, we'll get the same goddamn price in Japan. We get the same price in Japan.
You get a dock with a fan, bro.
Yeah, it's $399 for the Steam Deck.
Did Japan get a dock with a fan?
Yeah, why you talking about Japan though? Japan don't count. You know, leave that shit alone. We talking about American prices.
Hold on. What Nico dumbass say?
Leave that shit alone.
Why you about Japan?
Hey Mello, tell this nigga something, Mello.
Bro, you get Joy-Cons with this nigga something. You get a dock with a fan in it.
Them fucking Joy-Cons are like the same as the other Joy-Cons. They're probably making them for basically the same price and like selling it to you for $100 fucking.
The Steam Deck is very comparable to the Switch 2, and that is $400, the base model, right? As you add storage, you increase the price. So
except the Steam Deck, I can play all of Nintendo's games. I can play Xbox's games, PlayStation games. I can play everything.
We're not talking about that,
I have Discord. I have fucking everything. What do you mean?
And it has a higher DTP.
And it doesn't charge me to play online. And the graphics are better. And like
$80 games.
If the Steam Deck was so superior than the Nintendo Switch, and I'm not even saying the Switch 2, then it should have sold 150 million, 140 million.
I don't think. Listen, you can keep saying that, but the Switch 2 is not selling 150 million consoles.
Nobody's saying that. Who's saying that? Who's saying that though?
But he brought it up.
Hey, you know what? You know what's gonna happen? Well, just for this holiday, we said it a couple of times. Me and Jada.
Yeah.
All the Switch is doing, the Switch 2 is making the PlayStation 5 the premium console on the market right now.
Yes.
Because it's underpowered and it's overpriced. Any person now I'm not gonna lie to you. When it first come out, remember I was rooting for the Switch 2. I was rooting for it.
Everybody was, man.
Yeah, but once I found out about the price, I was like, yeah, I'm good on that. Now, when it comes out, yes, it's when it first comes out, it's gonna sell. But when the holidays get here, it's not gonna sell well against the PS5. Right now, the PS5 is the most premium console on the market right now.
Hold on, let me get the bills right quick. So Pastor's in that skin every day, Mom. And every day, I'm getting a little bill here. He said, then Nico said he wasn't buying the Switch 2. And one more bill. Shout out to my brother Aaron Clay. I always do the Tito dudes. Never had a pretty bitch with titties. Well, weird, but I thought the boss had a beat. I was wrong as fuck. You Nintendo get on my fucking nerves. You all be supporting the Salvador. Ecuador.
You know what? I want to say one more thing. I would not be surprised if the Xbox outsell the fucking during the holidays.
I wish it does.
The Switch 2. I wouldn't be surprised.
Look, I'll say this, Big Money. I think Switch will be fine this holiday because once it comes out, all the little Nintendo fanboys are going to come out the woodwork. They're going to buy it instantly, right? And then probably the first year or so, it'll be hard to find because just the way chips are right now, it's impossible to find fucking anything.
No, remember,
and then FOMO will kick in, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think you'll be right. Next year, I wouldn't be shocked if PlayStation sells it.
It's not going to be hard to find, y'all, because they stockpiling. Remember, y'all, they stockpiling.
Oh, yeah,
Sony and Nintendo, they stockpiling right now. So to try to beat out that tariff thing. And that's another thing with the stockpiling thing. I think as far as like people thinking that Sony gonna raise the price on the PS5, I don't know because they're trying to stockpile a lot of them over here.
Big Money, so let me get this straight, Big Money. You are saying that this year, 2025, the PlayStation 5 is going to outsell the Nintendo Switch 2, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes. Hold on, Pastor. Listen to what I said.
Right.
When the Switch 2 come out,
we got GTA 6. Absolutely.
It's going to sell out. But when the holidays get here, the PS5 is going to crush it. It's going to crush it.
We got GTA 6.
GTA.
Pastor, the
and Death Stranding too.
The Switch.
I agree. I agree. I don't disagree with that.
But Pastor, here's the thing.
Based on what I'm seeing, Jada, based on what I'm seeing, my ears is always to the ground. Persons are not.
Bitch, your flip flops on the ground, bitch.
When it comes to 450,
it is a sickness.
Sorry, Pastor.
Everybody's complaining about the price of Mario Kart World, the ATL, and I agree.
Oh, man, yo, son, you ain't supposed to have balls in your mouth. You can't tell my son that.
Wait. Hey, Pastor, I'm sorry.
To be clear, Pastor, like the console, I agree. I still think 450 is bullshit. It should have been like 400 max.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Switch did have a price cut though last year.
But I will say this: I disagree with the prices for fucking everything. It ain't just the Mario Kart. Like charging $20 to upset, like basically raise resolution and shit. You don't think Sony gonna start doing that shit when Sony's like, well, Nintendo, they could do it for fucking 10. Like we are doing it for 10. Microsoft's doing it for free, and Nintendo's like, fuck it, we want 20. And then bet your ass when the fucking Mario Kart DLC comes out, it ain't gonna be $20 no more. It's gonna be $30, $40 for that DLC. Just for what? 4 fucking racetracks and like a new kart driver. Like the fuck?
The upgrade Godzilla is $10, not 20. In the UK,
20.
no, in UK
It's 20.
20.
It's 20 past.
No, it's $10.
It's not 10, it's 20 past.
20.
Bitch, shut up. You stay trying to vouch for this shit.
I saw $10.
No,
I saw
$20 upgrade to the Switch 2.
Shut up.
It's $20.
At a certain point, nigga, we
No, LBK, you a kid. Shut up. Don't tell me to shut up, LBK.
Oh, shit.
I ain't telling you to shut up. I'm telling you to shut up.
You shut up.
LBK, you a kid.
When I speak to you, Pastor, you do
me like that.
No, nigga, you do what I say, nigga.
You speak.
When I do,
listen.
When I speak to you, nigga, you do what I say, nigga.
I am not one of the prisoners in your cell, LBK.
Yeah,
I think Pastor had sex back here.
You cannot speak to me. You cannot speak to me if your hairline looks like a McDonald's sign. Number one, right? Don't speak to me if your hairline looks like a McDonald's sign. But this number one.
Booty, dick, and pussy. I'm telling you, it's all.
Wait, hold on.
It says that some Nintendo games will be 10 and some will be 20. It varies. Okay.
The fact that it costs anything to up-res a fucking game is bullshit. It was bullshit when Sony did it, and now it's bullshit that Nintendo's doing it.
So why, if you, Pastor,
because
I haven't seen you did one Nintendo. I haven't seen you did one video. Same Nintendo.
It ain't no getting through to this nigga, man.
He just does PlayStation hate videos.
No. I have 2 videos with Nintendo, and how persons reacted to it. Right now on my channel.
Did you watch the Mario Kart Direct?
I wasn't too interested. I wasn't too interested in it to be honest. $80. They can miss
$90 so I can fucking jump in the middle of the goddamn lane now.
Well, actually, I am more an Xbox guy than a Nintendo guy.
They trying to build a city like Grand Theft Auto. Like, who gives a fuck? The Grand Theft Auto ain't even that goddamn high. Like, what are we doing here?
Hey, Jerome, get the bill right quick, Jerome. I'm ready to cut up here, Jerome.
I got it.
Yeah,
buddy. We got
Go ahead, turn up Z after these bills. Turn the fuck up, my nigga.
Tommy Bull 49. Tommy Bull $2. Pastor is the.
Wait, what happened?
Aaron Clay with the $5. Yeah,
your mic went out.
Okay. Tommy Bull said. Tommy Bull with the $2. Pastor is in that skin every day, Vaughn. Oh man. Aaron Clay with the $5. I always knew Nintendo dudes was weird, but I thought bots had them beat. I was wrong as fuck. Zigzagging with the $10. Nintendo provided everything people asked for, though. Who are we to tell them what the price they command? Now, whether the market agrees is something entirely different.
I don't think they provided.
Real quick, they just announced the Nintendo Switch. Like before, it had VRR. It doesn't.
It won't have VRR. Yeah, they reneged on that.
So if your frame rate's all over the place, you're fucked.
Hold on, Z. J-Dub, is that all the bills?
No, I got one more. Aaron Clay with the $20.
Yeah, go ahead.
Put Pastor in that room for capping and talking out of line to LBK. Send him to that hut. Oh, man.
Motherfucking should. Hey, Z, send that to my Cash App, brother. Nah, but right now, Z.
Yes, sir.
Let me talk to you real quick, right?
Yeah, talk.
We need you to go back to that next gen 720. We need you to turn up on these niggas. These niggas
out of line.
Understanding.
Yeah, they getting out of line.
These niggas is doing too much. We need you to go to that motherfucking next gen 720, my nigga.
I've been kind of nicely having them, man. I've been trying to make it to heaven, bro. I mean,
you been doing too. Yeah, you been being too nice.
My kids ain't speaking to me, man. You know, my wife left me. My kids ain't talking to me right now, man.
Fuck all that.
And my dog got diarrhea.
You got ED and what else you say?
I got bad credit. Bad ED. All my bitches ugly. Got blue chew on deck.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Turn up on these niggas, man.
Look, man. Come on, Z. Stunt on these niggas,
Fuck up,
man.
nigga. But ladies and goddamn gentlemen, I was trying to make it to heaven, man. I was trying. Lord, I've been trying to make it to heaven. Ooh. Baby. Hey.
Oh, nah. Do it.
Something.
Well, all right now.
It, man. Listen, man, I'm trying to make it to heaven, man.
Wolf.
These niggas know.
I know that you're unhappy. You're a light stuck in a shadow. Busy being too damn aggro. Do you really care if they all know? There's so much happening. There's no shame in who you wanna be or be with. It's your fantasy, but turn it into reality. You're worried about your family. Scared of what you think they'll say. Let's leave opinions in yesterday and go live in ecstasy. These conversations
right now, ladies and gentlemen.
This isolation is. Let me explain this to you. Niggas can be gay too.
It's up now. Let's go. Game time.
But they can't just be belligerent because Nintendo won't listen to you if you're just a whiny.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like these Nintendo niggas need to listen to Levon, bro. Like
I think Nintendo listens.
That nigga slow. He ain't got no bitches. You know he a Nintendo nigga. I'm just saying.
That's how you know he a real Nintendo. That's how you know he a real Nintendo nigga.
He ain't got no bitches. That's a real live Nintendo nigga back here. If he said it's too much,
that nigga ain't got shit to lose.
Grew up on that.
Hey, that nigga on jump on the field.
We remote away from the loony bin? What you talking about here?
Pastor, shut the fuck up.
You don't play no game on here, nothing you saying.
Nigga, your game is. Hold on. Who on here remember when Pastor? I thought you was an Xbox nigga, Pastor.
More than you? No
I thought you was an Xbox nigga, Pastor.
I mean, listen, I am questioning what you think because you thought you had a hairline as well.
Fish out of water.
You thought you had a hairline.
Soon as they fucking revealed the Switch 2, now he a Nintendo nigga again.
No,
I could have sworn you was on her fight for Xbox for your life.
I am true and Xbox gamer.
You got it.
I play the majority of my games I play on Xbox. I sold my Switch OLED.
This nigga said the majority of games he play on Xbox, but his game score is fucking 5
How long you been an Xbox guy?
My game is 4 years.
When he converted, it's just you homosexual chat, Pastor.
But at the end of the day, nobody. But you have you have all the diseases of a homosexual. So who really is the homosexual?
I don't know.
At least read all these other Xbox niggas actually play that game. You just be on here fucking capping, and then when they release, my nigga Link know what I'm talking about. My nigga Link know what I'm talking about. And then when they release the Switch 2, now you
play games on my time.
Get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
I play games on my time, LBK. Just like how it is you
everybody has grown. Don't use that excuse, man.
You use Rogaine on your time. I play games on my time. I don't play games.
God is watching.
I don't play games to suit any man inside of here, right? That's clear for one and for all.
Inside of a man.
I play games based on how I want to play games and how I feel about it.
You a lame ass nigga.
That's the lamest excuse ever, man.
Yeah, don't nobody believe it.
You play games on my own time.
I'm not
playing games. Everybody here married, got kids, still playing games.
We still managed to have a game and score over fucking 4 years.
What's your name? Number one, the guy with the beard. No one knows who you are.
Did you keep all your consoles, Pastor?
The one that like Nintendo games with his name being Link. So
Link a realer nigga than you.
You can check on PlayStation.
You said your first was an NES, right?
Link 2K1.
Link a realer nigga than you. He just don't talk much.
I am going to buy this.
Check out my gamer score. You can go ahead and check it out.
Hey, Pastor, why you nobody listen to Pastor? Like, real talk. Why you can't get with the gamers? Fuck over to gamers. Talking about putting together. Hold on, they fucking up.
Niggas are goofy, bro. I'm tired of hearing this.
They fucking up my hobby. Everybody's gonna raise their prices. If you say why you can't hook your hand? You don't play games any goddamn way, brother. You think about the people like $5,000 views, maybe $70 a video. But no, bro,
just get back here talking so you get his channel up.
That's $17 to get a goddamn video. We talking about gaming, my nigga. Like, get the fuck. You don't think I'm gonna use? I will get unboxed the Switch.
That's why he's so clueless. He doesn't game. He don't know
about him, man. Like,
listen to me. All of you guys are butt hurts because of what my content.
Like you don't watch
it. You also New Jacks.
It's very clear. I could cut each other, see what's a knife. Yeah, I could cut each other.
I thought it
cut. I think he went back and doing better than life.
This nigga said his first Xbox was the Xbox One, bro.
That is not true.
What the fuck?
You see, that is why you. That's why you
even had the first one.
That is why you work in a jail. I never said.
You ain't even have if you don't have an Xbox 360, my nigga, stop talking about video games with me.
Idiot! My first console was an Xbox 360.
It was
right.
You have more than 4,000.
We gotta stop the cap.
You have more than 4,000.
Hey, yo, Pat,
This
generation been going on since fucking 2020. And you got a
different name.
That's even worse one, nigga. You got your gamer tag. And the generation started in 2020.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say. They say, "Oh, I had a different gamer tag."
But no, even
the same gamer tag forever.
Not a problem. But even if you get the same gamer tag, this generation started in 2020, 2025. But nigga, we halfway through this year, and you only 5,000. That's just a lot.
Listen, Pastor, I would just hope you don't get this. Like, dude, honestly. Like for the rest of the industry's sake,
out the group, man.
Do not support this shit because all it's gonna do is raise the prices on everything.
Like,
we gotta get these imposters the fuck up out of here, bro.
All that game page, you hype it, and you only got a 5,000 gamers go. Come on, man.
These things be faking, bro.
Is it talking about the Mario Kart World?
All of it,
they are charging $20 for fucking upgrades. They are charging. Mario Kart isn't going to be the only $90 game. Zelda will be, Mario will be, the Pokemon will be, Animal Crossing will be. Any game that they.
Oh, Ridge, this was Z be talking about whenever he be talking about this shit, right? Just let me get my shit off real quick. If Mario Kart Donkey Kong, all these cheap ass made fucking games can be $90. What you think 2K, even Game Pass might go up. Y'all is not thinking, bro.
And you know that Mario gonna sell about 10 million.
LBK, that's literally what I said earlier. I'm like, dude, you're crazy. Resident Evil 9 is literally coming out, LBK, right? We know it's coming. It's probably going to be out end of this year, early next year. Resident Evil 9. Capcom puts a lot of money in Resident Evil. You tell me that when they make their game with ray tracing, 4K textures, with 400-man teams making this fucking game, they're not going to look at Mario Kart and go, well, they could charge $90 for that shit. We got voice actors and mocap and all this crazy shit. I want $120 for my game.
Everybody's agreeing with you, Rich. I think you're preaching to the choir. Everyone is agreeing with you when it comes to the game. Mario Kart World.
You still want Pastor? Listen, you talking about still supporting the company that's doing it, Pastor. So what you want to say right now? I need you to deal with the point on point. You know what's semantics, my nigga. You're saying this. If you say this anti-consumer, no, I can't get you a slave. What you're saying is anti-consumer, but you're still talking about going out and supporting the company. Like what, Pastor? Like you bugging, my nigga.
But at the end of the day,
that's the only thing at this day, Pastor. That's what we're talking about.
At the end of the day, you have to realize that your voice, when it comes to
Pastor, about my voice, money, Pastor. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen to what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I am a single guy in a Somalian country.
Fuck your voice with your wallet, my nigga.
I am not going to swing.
Wait, you got divorced already?
We're not talking about your wallet. I mean, your voice. We're not talking about your channel. We're talking about your wallet with your dollar. Listen, what's more? Okay, Pastor.
Me buying a Switch 2 will not sway Nintendo.
It will. So I'm saying again, right?
Yeah, but Pastor, you're right. You yourself, you as an individual are not going to sway Nintendo. You are correct. But there are millions of people who are thinking just like you right now. Oh, well, if I get it, it's not going to affect anything because it's just me, right? Because you can't control your FOMO. But the reality is that millions of people are going to probably buy this shit day one. I admit, but as long term, if they see that this shit is effective, bro, the price of games is going to get outrageous.
You have to
because you are crazy if you don't think GTA is going to look at Mario Kart and go, well, they could charge $90 for that dog shit, and we just spent $2 billion making this game. So now we're charging $140 for it.
And they not even, and the system not even as strong as the current gen that's out now.
This
you don't have to be justified. That's not even justifiable.
I mean, Nintendo have never been somebody leading the pack when it comes to a console being more popular. I mean, you know, coming to
so why would they put 4K on it now?
They have never been. No.
Whenever they not been the most popular
GameCube, that's a lot of GameCube.
Hey, Pastor, when have they not been the most popular handheld, Pastor? When have they not been the most popular handheld, Pastor?
No. From
when have they not been the most popular handheld, Pastor?
Listen, from the Wii up.
I said, when have they not been the most popular handheld, Pastor? What do you? That's what I said, Pastor.
No,
I'm not saying about no Wii. I'm not talking about no GameCube. When have they not been the most dominant handheld in the world, Pastor? When?
The PSP
it didn't sell more than 3D or 3DS.
Listen, the PSP was more popular than the
you said popular, my nigga. I'm gonna go this again.
I said powerful. I never said popular. What's wrong with you?
Oh, okay. So, but when okay, not a problem. So, okay. So, okay. But you didn't realize, wait, Pastor, even that scenario was wrong. You know what gave me because the PSP came out much later after the game with the Game Boy Advance and all that shit. Listen. Then the Vita came out after the 3DS. Like, it came out after that. So, what are you talking about, Pastor?
Yeah, so Nintendo never was leading when it comes after
they were when they came out. They were Pastor.
They were never leading when it comes to graphics. Right?
Pastor, we talking about handhelds. Pastor,
he's not gonna answer your question.
Pastor, let me just say this. You don't even go with semantics. You talking about we talking about handhelds. You said handheld, right. And correct you with the power. When they handhelds came out, they were the newest one. They were the most popular. If you talking about the PSP to the 3D the Game Boy Advance, they came out much later on, and then fucking Nintendo came up with the 3D, whatever the fuck you want to call it, 3DS, and then Sony dropped the Vita. So what the fuck are you talking about? They came out later. When they came out for that time, they were the most powerful.
Z, you're not listening. Z, I am not talking. I'm speaking to this guy. This guy said that the current Nintendo Switch 2 is not up to date when it comes to power with the current gen. That's what he said, and I am telling him.
And they charging more money for it. Okay.
From the Wii go up, Nintendo was never chasing that power narrative.
Okay.
So that is why they said
that. And then I said, why are they talking about 4K 120 and all that?
Pastor, if they're not just the power narrative, and they have outdated hardware, proves that why they charge so much fucking money. Proves our fucking point. If you even going by your logic, we saying when they had the most powerful, and this, that, cutting edge, and all this shit here, you're absolutely fucking right. Why they charge so much fucking money, nigga?
This is what I'm saying. The same argument could be used for the Nintendo Switch.
It ain't no argument. That's the fact right there.
The same argument that you are saying here could have been used for the Nintendo Switch, but it's very clear that the mass population saw the value in the Switch. Didn't you buy a Switch for your kids? Didn't you buy a Switch?
Will they be in the Switch too? No. Like what they what the fuck you talking about? Ain't what they mama. Can't get shit. They get cold. They got their stock for Christmas. They got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. Fuck them kids.
Hey Z. Hey Z. Real gamers remember.
Let's kick it, WJ.
Like I said, real gamers. Everybody in here, excluding Pastor. They remember when the fucking GameCube, the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy SP, them shits was the cheapest handhelds in the fucking market.
$100, $99, $99.
We all had played them. Depending on your age group, we all played them shits.
LBK, you know what's crazy? The GameCube, even though it was cheaper, was more powerful than a PS2. And that's what's fucking wild. Like,
it shouldn't be back then. It shouldn't be no reason that a fucking Switch is fucking.
Clip that.
Gonna be $650. Like, come on, bro.
All right, we finna find out April 24th.
Let Mello go. Let Mello go.
We about to find out April 24th.
Oh, you get the pre-order. Hope they take your black ass to Guatemala.
The pre-orders is active. If it pre-orders,
the Wii U sold out day one. That ain't gonna mean shit.
I'm not a Nintendo fan thus far, but like I told Z before, if y'all talking about boycotting this bitch and showing them with your wallet, I'm down for it.
I'm talking about this is fucked up gaming. You can't say that, bro. It's fuck. If you don't agree with the price of the games and accessories, but you still gonna buy the console, you make zero fucking sense. Like you're still part of the problem.
That's what I'm saying.
For you guys to say Nintendo, this is one thing. This is one thing. Wait, hold on, Pastor. Wait, hold on. This is one thing. Wait, hold on.
If they pre-order, they gonna buy the game.
Listen, so again, for those who say that's Nintendo and they won't change their price and turn, they would. They did the same thing with the 3DS. When they wanted what was $250, $275 for it, I forgot. And about a couple months later, they brought that bitch down to $150. Like they will, motherfucker. Like what the fuck are you doing?
The argument is not the See, listen what I'm saying. See, I hear it, right? You disagree with the price of the Nintendo Switch 2, the price of it, right?
All of it. The console, the price of the game, the price of the accessories. Right? It's too goddamn expensive.
Hear what I'm saying, Z. Hear what I'm saying, right? I agree with the accessories. I agree with the games. If persons buy the console, right, and they don't buy Mario Kart,
how you gonna make zero goddamn sense? How you gonna buy a game, a console, and a goddamn game? Pastor, not making any fucking sense. Like, bro, what's wrong with you here, my nigga?
It's not the only game on the Switch 2. It's not the only game.
Pastor, if you want to punish the company, you said you didn't give the price of the console, the goddamn, they charge on $100 for their controller, my nigga, don't even have analog triggers. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas here, my nigga?
Hold on, real quick. To defend and say it's not the only game as your argument, when the first Mario Kart 8 sold fucking 60 some odd million copies, to pretend that they didn't price it at 90 because they know everybody wants that fucking game. That's the only game that fucking matters is Mario Kart. Nobody's going to get a Switch 2 to play Donkey Kong. They want Mario Kart.
Well, Pastor, let me say something right quick to AZ. Do you think, I'm thinking, well, at least I'm hoping, is some parents out there, because I can't worry about the pastors of the world, because I know they're going to get it. The Nikos of the world, they're going to get it. But I'm hoping some of the parents are saying to themselves when they do go buy it, they be like, hold on, the Switch 1 was $300. Now this one is $450. God damn it, the Switch 1 games is like $60. Now these games are $90. Fuck this shit. Little Timmy not getting a Switch 2 this year. I got to get him something else. I'm hoping that parents, but we know parents just go pick up what they kids want them. So I'm hoping parents out there recognize that shit and be like, whoa, I can't afford this.
They're gonna get a PlayStation or Xbox. So what Big Money is saying, here's what I'm saying, and why I'm talking so hard to the gamers, because us gamers, the hardcore, we go out and buy it first. Those parents you're talking about is not gonna buy it until the holiday season. Right? So this Christmas, right?
Yeah.
So that's what exactly. I'm not talking to the niggas back here. So just past your I'm trying to make some food. When Lord tell me I'm from the hood project, my nigga, I can afford to buy phosphorus if I want. It's that when it comes to Christmas, they're not forced to choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, the prices don't have to be that high, my nigga. You're charging me $100 for a controller. There are multiple children inside a household. Not just one kid. There's multiple kids. You're charging me. Why are they controllers more than fucking DualSense controllers? And $100 fucking, my nigga. What else? But with analog fucking, they don't even have analog triggers.
Yeah, dude, $100 Joy-Cons is
I could buy
fucking
DualSense
insane.
with magnetic sticks that they never go out for like $110.
From the situation you niggas back in.
They still supporting the older Switch though.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes,
with game share, you can share one game.
I'm talking about the controllers. You don't have the game share, my nigga. You got a TV in the house. It's for the TV, my nigga. Follow. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna have their own Switch now. I'm coming from that. I don't know what you niggas talking about. Right. So we're talking about the console. And you got a brother, maybe a boy, a little girl, two boys. You got to switch hook up to the TV. Y'all can play multiplayer. Your niggas are the king of the local, the landline or local. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got about controllers. $100 for the fucking controllers.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, that shit is wild, my nigga. You don't even have fucking analog triggers. Like, what so when I'm saying, like, my nigga, like, just remove yourself and stop being so fucking selfish, my nigga. Please, I don't say selfish. The game is a very selfish hobby, and I can buy what the fuck I want. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, like, bro, my nigga, like, what they're doing is wrong, my nigga. If you don't understand that, motherfucker, like, yo, hold on, my nigga. Like, wait, imagine if you didn't have it, and you wanted it. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, come on, my nigga. Now everybody got $400 in April. What is them? Sorry, June. You got rent to pay. Just to buy a console, my nigga. Like, remove yourself from the equation. Like, what they doing is wrong. And listen, if it's not about greed, normally companies, as long as they got this shit around, they hoping that all you get niggas that go out and buy it, the soft and blow to come Christmas time, it'll be the must-have item. So they keep the parents to say, like, God, we gotta get this shit. Like, bro, like, this fucking greed. You know what I mean? Like, my nigga. Like, who the fuck comes up with console before got the holiday season? Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I think who else want to say? Yeah, who else?
No. I just wanted to say here's the problem with the Switch, right? We know that the first batch, second batch is going to sell out. It's the streamers and it's people like Pastor, Marlon Gaiman, Kai Cenat. Once them people tell their fans, yo, go get that, that's a wrap. Their parents is going to buy it. No matter. I'm dead serious. We all know that the hardcore is not the ones that they care about. They care about the casuals. Yes. So once Kai Cenat say, yo, jump on that Switch too, it's a wrap. Once Pastor put that propaganda out there, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Like, that's too much money.
That's what it's about. It's about the streamers and what they say is popping, and that's where we're gonna get fucked up. When Pastor dropped that, yo, the Switch 2, oh my God, and that Marlon game, oh my God, all that dumb. That's what the problem is.
Zigzag said the console price will be the downfall. The market has already been prepared. It's going to be the games. People buy less software. I'm just saying, all of that shit, even when they doing for that, you're going straight from 60 to fucking 80, my nigga. Like, but you're charging the most for your controllers. Most for your controllers, because those were less. I'm gonna say this again. Your controls cost more than everybody in the market,
like
and your
their
shit,
games
and
all
your
of a sudden
controls
have
way
motion
less.
capture, Z.
Yes, what the fuck is going on here?
They
Like,
don't
my
have
nigga,
motion capture
like,
or
you're
anything like
okay
that
in
all
them
of a
giving
sudden.
us less and you paying more. Like, I don't believe you this. It's crazy.
And I ain't no talking to these niggas. I done
Like,
told
goddamn,
you.
and think about yourself. Like, you realize that you're paying less for more.
You can't
And
save
you say it's
everybody,
okay with that?
LBK.
It's weird. Like, it get
goddamn,
weird to a certain
well, see,
point.
you don't like it,
God
fine.
damn,
You're right, but I was still buy it. I'm a content creator. You want listen, watch this.
You
And
just
you don't
can't
like it,
help
to understand that, but I will still buy it. I'm a content creator, right? Unboxing streams is my job, right? But I'm putting mine to listen, my nigga. Like, real talk. Like, like, you know, wait, hold up, man. It's bigger than me. Like, some things, like, you niggas, you know what I mean? It's not, again, I will buy one. I am a content creator. I will buy one, talk bad about the guy. See, you just saw your Switch last night. Yeah, it was. That's why I know it's dog shit. Whatever the fuck the case may be, it's my goddamn job, you dummies.
Even me, Z, nigga, I've been buying shoes since I was fucking 13, 14, buying $500 shoes. If the price go up on them shits, on some Jordans, and they go from motherfucking 500 to 1,000 or whatever, and I do got $1,000 shit. But bro, I'm not fucking buying that shit. No, hell no.
Z, you not say you was spending $500 on shoes?
Yeah.
Z,
I got Off-Whites and Fear of Gods and all that shit.
Oh my God. Oh, say less.
Z, I'm gonna do the same thing like you, Z. I'm gonna buy this too.
But with Pastor, like, come on, my nigga.
I'm going to do the same thing as you, Z. I'm going to buy the Switch 2 and say, this thing is crap. I'm going to do the same thing. That's a good plan.
I'm not buying it. I'm not going to do it.
Yes, you buying it. The problem is you buying it.
Yeah, I'm not. They're not. No, I'm like, no, like you bugging.
You trying to give yourself out.
Now you're being disrespectful, my nigga. Like, come on, my nigga, you bugging now. Like, I know your shit trash, right?
He playing in your face.
Yeah, absolutely, right. That's how I feel about the like, come on, man. $100 listen.
Turn up on that nigga.
I'm a bougie ass nigga. All I play was Elite Controllers, my nigga. I got champagne tasting bad money sometimes. But I know that you playing with, like, come on, man. You probably me more for some shit doing far less. Man, y'all got the game fucked up, my nigga. Fuck is wrong with you weird niggas? Like, God, you don't see that? Like, nigga. Like, y'all niggas is like, hey, man. You niggas ain't never had a bitch with niggas tell. Yes, sir.
Z, you know what Pastor got to buy that bitch?
Talk
and I'm gonna be 100 with you.
What talking about?
He just needs some. He ain't got no more content because Xbox dying, so he just needs to put a video out there for the Nintendo.
Like shit. I mean, you bugging.
But this nigga, he's so dumb and slow, bro.
Like, nigga.
You and Z could be like. You and Z could be like motherfucking. Y'all could be like Penny Hardaway and Shaq and at Orlando.
Okay, Professor.
Me and Z, we like Shaq and Kobe.
Wow, Shaq and Kobe.
Z and J Dub like Shaq and.
wow.
You and.
Like, bro, what I'm saying,
Z and J Dub is like Scottie Pippen and Jordan. It ain't no beating that. But if you let this nigga on your show, bro, nigga, you don't understand how your shit could take off.
I won't go up there, but fuck that nigga. But anyway, but what I'm saying is
I'll pay you to go up there.
Then I'm going. I'm there. But anyway, with that being said, fucking like enough is enough, and too much is too much. Like, my nigga, like, wait, hold on, just in your head. Like, cool. I cut content too. I understand hustle. I taught 99% of the niggas the game. How they got no figures he make it. But with that being said, like, my nigga, no, like, this is overall, outside of it being my job, me being a content creator, this is my hobby. My preferred hobby of choice. And they're raising the price of it. You know what I mean?
We got another weirdo. We got another weirdo on here. Shout out, dancer. Go ahead, Shadow.
Go ahead. Another weird ass nigga. Oh, hell no.
What you call it?
I want to hear what he think about this.
I'm in the alley.
My bad, Z. You know I'm gonna text.
Already started
when we get over.
Look.
Go ahead.
I'm in the alleyway right now. I gotta wait for this guy to come up.
Hey, yo, you got one more crazy ass shit to say, and it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over for your ass. Go ahead, Omagazia. We just want to hear about the Nintendo shit. We don't want to hear about you getting the bushes. None of this shit.
The hell
Go
up.
ahead,
No,
brother.
no. This Nintendo shit is really out of pocket. Like Nintendo is officially charging $80 for a game and nearly $90 for a Pro controller, which doesn't look that much different than the previous one. You know, and the camera like $50. Well, who gonna use Nintendo cameras? And do not put my name in it because I have nothing to do with that.
What? But you is good with a camera though. I'll back past it. I'll back past it.
I was like, right, this is the same nigga. This is the same nigga that paid $80 to get twisted like a press.
Wait, hold on.
Stop.
Mello, I beg your pardon, Mello. I beg your pardon.
Mello wasn't doing no capping. That shit was the truth.
Those are the facts, nigga.
Yeah. Mello, please do me one favor. Kiss my ass.
No, Shorty did enough of that, Shorty. I'm cool.
All right, we just want to hear your final words on the motherfucking Nintendo junk. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Who, me or Mello?
You.
Oh, that's you, bro. It's all you.
I was about to say, this Nintendo Switch 2 shit prices, like $450 is a lot for the Switch. Y'all not even using OLED. Y'all using old LCD technology. As Brother Z said before, this shit was like $200 to make. Probably even less because this is old NVIDIA tech they're using.
And this nigga retarded. He got more sense than y'all. God damn. God damn. Go ahead, Shadow. My bad.
I do deep research. I do a lot of research on this shit. But
I don't hear nothing about you doing deep nothing. Go ahead.
I didn't say nothing, LBK. I'm just giving the facts, bro. The Switch 2 should not be $450. It should be $300 the most.
You're speaking facts.
It's at least be
look, because number one, Final Fantasy VII Remake barely looks better than the PS4 version. That shit looks dried, and I know because I got the PS4 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake and the PS5 version, and there's an extreme notable difference.
Man, spitting facts here, man.
But whoever, if you are Nintendo fan,
TV, man.
Nah, nigga, hush. If you buy the Switch and you buy Mario Kart for the $80, you are contributing to the fall of gaming. Because now these motherfucking third-party companies are going to be like, okay, if Nintendo do this, we're going to do this. And that $100 for GTA might be true. Which, if any game is past $80, if it's not a collector's edition on some real shit, I'm skipping it. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasies, but if the next Final Fantasy is $80 or more, I'm not getting it. I'll wait till that motherfucker on a sale or a bundle with another game. But on some real shit, I'm not buying and supporting $80 games.
My brother just left, so hold on. So I got you. You getting a little long-winded, brother.
This was Shadow.
Now I want to.
Zigzag Gaming.
All right, Nico.
I'm fuck the wild.
Hey, that nigga was had $20 for some pussy. Where you wanna hold his wallet, motherfucker?
You nigga out here playing fluctuation prices.
Hold on, Nico, what you got to say to that? Nico, what you got to say to that? And then we gonna go to Pastor. Nico, what you got to say to that?
It's my favorite game.
What?
If it's my favorite game, man, I might pay that price, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's my favorite game, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
we talking about Nintendo right now. We talking Can I say something? We talking about Nintendo. Yeah.
Y'all know you see what my name is, right?
Link.
Yeah, Link.
So that mean I like Zelda. I ain't paying no $80 for no Zelda.
It's a real Nintendo fan. You ain't even realize it's a real Nintendo fan. He named it something.
One time I'm paying that high, so it's a collector's edition or something.
He named himself a white dude.
Base game.
Bro, they have a transgender Nintendo character with the voice acting. Wait, hold on. I know the black dude ain't cosplaying. This nigga dog goddamn. This nigga dog a call me straight with no
I'm
shit.
trying to say,
John Wayne.
Stop talking.
Wait, hold on, man. Hey, wait, come on. I think doing here, man? What we doing here, Link? Link, hey, Link. All this time. All this goddamn. That's my man, hey, Link.
You don't think Breath of the Wild
man,
worth $80, man?
Fuck up, Nico.
Oh
I had no idea this nigga was that close to me. Hey, Link, what we doing right here, Link? We gotta rename this nigga.
AZ, slow down. Nah, let me get these niggas they flowers while we on here. You got some stars back here, my nigga. One of your up and coming stars is Link.
Yeah. I ain't know that nigga was Link, man.
Mello. Mello a star. Mello
motherfucking star.
You got
that nigga's an astronaut.
Mello a star.
I had no idea.
Yeah, Mello
we already got heat. Oh man, come on, guys. I'm done.
Hey, fuck all that. Hey, Link, this is some shit you just come out live on air with him, Link.
I love you niggas.
My name is Link,
Bro,
man.
why the fuck you hiding in the alley, nigga?
You think I'm hating that, y'all?
That nigga, he was getting content. Like,
man, hold the fuck up. My nigga ain't just do that to me live on air. We had to come in the truth moment just now. Oh man. We had to come in the truth moment just now. And attempting him to reach past her. Bro, get me look, nigga, so much content. Bro, when it's sacrifice, but you know I'm gonna cook your goddamn man. That nigga said, my God, my God, my God. Pastor. Yeah, I got him. Why did they call me Link? I got Link. I know he ain't named this over that motherfucker like Lisa Simpson. I said, whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, UCLBK, this is why your wife be cheating on you. Let's the short bus go finish. You're right. The niggas can't finish. With that being said, I ain't got help. With that being said, Lord, help me, Father. It's the creator of all things. This I know. Well, the Bible tells me so. Jesus, man, my nigga ain't Blink. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow, later on the day. We're back on it. Why do you think they call me Link? Hey, wait, hold on here, man. Did he come out the closet too? Like, well, that's a lot to unpack in that, man. This nigga dark as goddamn, very goddamn white. The hell you like? Wait, hold on here, man. Wait, I have a skinny white female here, man. What's going on here, bro? That's wait, hold on here, man. The optics, baby. You know how this nigga look? This nigga like goddamn John goddamn Henry, Paul Bunyan. That nigga. Wait, hold on here, man. That's T. Delivery Jones. What's your name? Yes, of this white woman for here. What's going on here, man? Power to the people. I'm gone here, man. Bro, fuck me up with that.